Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my win, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, I swore, came for my wins. I need my ends. This life is real. If they pretend, aim off the bench. I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. Came for my wins. I need my ends. This life is real. If they pretend, came off the bench. I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go. I swore, I swore, I swore. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in. I get it in, came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go. I swore, I swore, I swore. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in. I for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Game off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in, hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back once again after that 1 day of break to the European Series presented to you by PUBG Mobile Western Europe this time around. This is your host, this is your caster Torix, and with me once again on the desk, it's going to be the one and only, the top G, our guy, SN. Welcome back. How you been, man? How you been?
Yeah, it's been a I would say short break, but missing all the action, obviously. The way most of these teams, especially on day 2 of play-ins, stepped up and eventually made it to the finals. I'm really excited to, finally see these guys in action.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. We saw the 16 teams that were going to qualify into the next round 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and now those 16 teams are finally going to take the first step off the ladder into the grand finals to try and take that top position for themselves, because from this point onward, this is the time for that prize pool distribution that we did talk about at the very start of the tournament, at the very start of the play-ins, that those UCs, those supercar, that might be yours. That might be yours if you do win out, if you do get into the top 4s. You might be able to have a chance, but you never know. You never know. But a royal pass, 2 royal passes, those are easy peasy for you. And on top of that, Essen, it's not just about those UCs. It's also about the PMSL slot, because the top 3 from here are gonna go right to the PMSL Fall.
There you go, PMSL Fall, one of the biggest stages when it comes to the professional PUBG Mobile esports, and all of these teams definitely they've been grinding for this opportunity for across these last few months. And it's just 2 more days, of hard focused grind, and you will be right there where you always wanted to be. And especially most of these players that are playing, they dreamt about this time where they can actually play against their idols, their best players that they've been looking up to for all these years. I'm really excited. Again, whenever I see an underdog team or underdog players that make it to the top rankings and eventually make it to that stage where they rightfully belong, it's always a nice sight to look at. But talking about the prize pool, guys, this time around we have 6,000 euros of
so that
the
was
prize
only
pool.
for play-ins.
Yeah, the prize pool that we were referring to previously, play-ins. So teams that made it to the top ranks in play-ins eventually got those UCs, but now it's the real deal. About the money is involved now, so we're gonna see some serious action coming from the side of these teams. But talking about the rank 1, gonna get 2,000 euros. Definitely, it's not that of a life-changing money, but it can fuel a lot of dreams, in my opinion. Then coming to rank 2, 1,200 euros. Rank 3 is 1,000 euros, and then rank 4, 5, 6. The distribution is right on your screen, guys. So it's a total of 6,000 euros that will be distributed among these teams. Talking about the finals, contenders team, the participating teams, the teams that qualified from the play-ins. We have Elfie Esports, we have Tuna, we have Shockwave, then we have Far View Gaming, then we have Demorte, then we have GR, 4 Penguins, Ocean on Fire, Sage, Future Rax, E8 Academy, Rain, the Retired, the TBSS, the Nasty Bullets, and then 18-Hour Gaming is a part of this. 2 days of action, back-to-back matches, 5 matches a day, then total of 10 games will decide who will get the bigger chunk, the bigger piece of that prize pool we just witnessed a moment ago, Torx.
I know. So before we had 8 matches for each individual group, so 8 matches per team, per player, in fact, at that point in time. But now you're going to play 10 matches, 5 of each days for 2 days of action. So whether you're going to miss out your Erangels or Miramars, you're not going to be able to do something good, you have that second set for yourself. But we have Sanhok in the midst of all of these action. There we go. This is what gets me excited. The Sanhok, the bonus match, the one match where everything is unpredictable, where anything can actually happen. To the teams, to the players that you don't know. Nobody knows that this is the map of uncertainties. This is the map of unpredictabilities. And that's the 3rd match of the day. So you're going to play Erangel and Miramar as first set of your default maps. Then you're going to have a very fast one. Then to the Miramar, a very slow pace. And last but not the least, we're going to end our day number 1 on Erangel as well.
Yeah, seeing Sanhok in there definitely puts a big smile on our faces, because again, Sanhok is all about unpredictability, action, back-to-back fights, and that's what all of the viewers want to see. They want to see how these teams they play under the pressure, and especially in the fast-paced scenarios where they have to make their decision quick, have to get into the circle, also make sure that while they're getting into the circle, nobody is going to backstab them. They have to watch their right, left, center, front, whatever you want to, any direction you can, expect fires coming your way. But again, talking about the other 4 maps, these are the real maps, the real deal, where all of these, top teams, the top contenders will collect most of the, placement points for themselves, so can eventually €6,000 price pool. But talking about the match number one, guys, here we go. The finals are here. The match number one, Erangel itself esports, that will be, driving or playing the first team
The
that we will
captains.
be keeping an eye on. That, yeah, definitely the captains of our plane. Talking about the plane line is starting from down south, so Snowball Community Island, and going toward the western part of the map, close to Hospital and South Georgia Pole. Obviously, the playing path is just favoring a small amount of play area. I would say the map, rest of the map up northeast and the farther northern areas are still out of reach. But again, as we know, most of these teams, they've been in the scene for quite a while, so they understand like these kind of curved balls can be thrown by the side of PUBG Mobile Esports or any map out there. So they are well prepared, I think so.
That is absolutely true. They are definitely well prepared, but the main question is that these teams, they're playing it after a day of break. Meaning the momentum that they had against each other at this point in time, it's not going to be enough to do some really amazing moves or amazing gameplays that you can do if you're playing like consecutively day number 1, day number 2, day number 3, and straight to the grand final. No, you're not going to be able to pull off that kind of moves at this point in time. But the circle is going to be a very big dictator this time around. It's going to go towards the south. It's going to go towards the west-south region, where Primolks, the Quarry, the Gutka region, it's in the circle. Even the shorelines on the hard western side, those are accessible as well. And we can see into the mini screen some early contestation, some early clashes, and some elimination numbers. Elimination maybe of the players at the Milta City, because I see Milta City and I see 18 hours over there, one player being knocked out.
Yeah, one of the players is already on his knees. But talking about the circle, that's the real deal right now, because you see most of the area is unplayable, and teams that they have to accommodate themselves as soon as possible. They cannot wait for finding the right time when they will eventually start the rotation and will make it to the circle. They have to go in first, be the first claimers of the land. Otherwise, most of these teams, they will happily collect all those, sweet spots for themselves. Talking about TBSS, they've been eyeing at another team across these ridges. I think it is 18 hour. The guys are on the extremities of Milta City, and the TBS Tornado is still eyeing for that position. Let's see. I think 18 hour will be able to res up their player, but at the same time, a lot of shots being thrown his way. Naganox have to res up his player. There you go, successful. But at the same time, 18 hour, rest of the team have to be careful. This knock can also go again, but there you go. TBSS, they're pushing close. They want a piece of 18 hours right away. Low on HP player, shotgun to the face, leaving the player to the half HP. TBSS still, they have the man advantage, and this is not how TBSS Kabir should be doing. They are falling back. TBSS Kabir, he should be on an off angle where he should be providing some cover to Mitoma, Tornado, and Danzo are on the back lines. Kabir is somewhat on a cross angle where he's trying to make that angle onto the players of 18 hours, slowly and steadily falling back. 18 hour, they need that kind of support from the back so nobody can peek them while they're trying to make that move. But Kabir's angle can be crucial. TBSS Mitoma already close, low on HP. Kalebo, he is still looking for the chance of healing himself, but Kabir, good position. Danzo is also close by, and now I think both of these 18-hour players are stuck here. The push will be inevitable, and now slowly and steadily, TBSS is tightening their clutches onto these players of 18 hours. Back in the line, 18 hour, one of the players, Paparuchka, is in the back lines. Yi took an angle on Kabir, but so far, not much of the progress we are seeing on their end. But GG have to be careful. TBSS, they have put all of their eggs in a single basket. Both of these players will be pushing forward. The resources are not that good. A smoke will be deployed. Some off-angle fires are seen. But at the same time, TBSS Mitoma cannot peek from the right side. But Chaka is looking at that angle. But there you go, Nigan. So he is moving up. Kalebo is low on HP. A lot of damage being dealt. There you go. First knockout. Again, this time around, I think a quick finish will be dealt. But at the same time, another player is low on HP. The ridge is there, but the cover fired from the backline was not that good. Kalebo, 55, low on HP, just waiting for the time where he can strike back. And I think this time around, he won't be able to strike back. Keeping the player on a very low HP. Mitoma was almost knocked out, but this time around, TBS been on the lucky side, taking 2 of these players down from the side of 18-hour gaming. And now 18-hour is on a back foot. Won't be able to do much here because TBS, they have retreated back. There's nothing much left for 18 hours in this very situation. Is the best way, the best strategy would be to fall back and look for another chance where survival should be the priority. But at the same time, we should be thinking like what next we can do from here. We are 2 players and we are up against about 15 teams, with most of them have 4 of their players still surviving. TBS, a good start to their finals, 2 elimination points to their name, and very clinical way of approaching that fight. They knocked one of the players down, didn't allow them to fall back, and eventually they've been successful in confirming those elimination points for themselves. Nasty Bullets, on the other hand, another squad that was struggling in the play-ins. In the final few matches, they managed to get some handsome amount of points, and eventually they qualified for the finals. I would love to see them doing some amazing work when it comes to the finals this time around. It's not UCs. The tournament have about 6,000 euros. Sorry, I was about to say pounds of prize pool, which is some serious money when it comes to 2 days of action. So if you keep an eye, if you keep your focus tight, definitely you can have a big chunk of that cash for yourself. 2,000 euro is the price pool that first spot gonna get, and then 1,000 euros, and eventually it will be lower and going down to 200 euros. But again, Torres, that's something I was talking about. 2 days of action, 2 days of hard work can make you take a bigger chunk of that money.
I mean, that's absolutely true. You just need 2 days of action. And that big chunk of prize pool out of the 6,000 euros, that can be yours. That can definitely be yours. That's going to be divided amongst the 4 or 5 players. But talking about the players, I'm seeing 18 hours. They have lost yet another one. We started with them losing a single player at the very start of the game. And now, as we are building up the momentum into the second phase, almost 50 more seconds, we're seeing 18 hours. They're going to lose another one of their players. TBSS is going to be the one responsible for even that second elimination. LP, Tuna, SW, all of these other names. For today's matches, the first match at the very least, they're playing it kinda safe. I'm not sure exactly for how much safer or how much aggression are they going to pull off into the very next match or in a couple of matches. But for now, statistically, looking at this match, the Erangel, the first one at the very least, it's kind of a slow pace. But Tuna Esports, they're going to wrap up some elimination. They're going to wrap up some
that was close
conflicts right here as Opto get 1 elimination. We can see Smokey leaving the premises. There's Tuna right in the backside. They're chasing the players down. They're making sure that the player cannot get out of here unscathed there. But there is one more. I see one more. Tuna Esports. Yes, you're going to have those 2 eliminations. But I see a third one right on the front lines. And oh my God. Obito almost losing that health and his life at this point because he kind of got too quick on that yeah, I can take down 3. I can do a 1v3, but that was his biggest mistake at that time.
I don't think so. That was a mistake, but the player in the open, that was he was committing a bigger mistake in my opinion. You cannot leave yourself out in the open like this without any cover while you're taking a fight against a 4-man up squad. So Tuna, again, another squad making the most out of the situation for themselves. 3 elimination points to their name. At the same time, Rain is being pushed by the side of GR. One of the players off Rain is knocked out, but the Royals' beautiful grenade will make sure that one of the knockouts being dealt right away, stopping the GR in their own tracks. But at the same time, RG and Royal, another knockout from this guy. Robbie's low on HP, and Nate will go in, will knock out the player. Royal is low on HP, and another one down, and GR wipe is being wiped out of this lobby. Straight to the lobby. GR it is, and the first finish off the day, or the first finish of the finals was on our screen, guys. GR leaving early on, and Rain making sure that they collect all of those elimination points for themselves. Beautiful work done from the side of Royal. And again, the initiation that was done from the side of Royal while giving an opportunity to his player to finish the final player of GR. That was some good work done by these guys. But the Morte versus 4 Penguins. 4 Penguins, they've been knocked out. James low on HP will be confirmed right away. 4 Penguins are down to now 3, so 3 of the Penguins are left, but a lot of shots still being dealt from the side of Demorte. Low on HP 4P. One of the players from Demorte is knocked out, and I think 4 Penguins will go for the finish. And there you go. Sync will make that finish possible for his team. And right away, 4P are to 3 elimination points to their name, and I think Demorte is the last one standing.
I mean, absolutely. Right now, the Murte, the one man standing alongside of the Sage as well. Team Sage also has a single player remaining into the game, but the Murte, they have to do something. They just got out of a fight. They were like the one responsible for starting some of the engagements with Ocean on Fires in our screen versus the Team Future Rex. Right now, Manas 21k. He's ready. He knows where the players are. He's looking at them. The M416 is definitely going to make some connections on the car, but not enough on to the players. The players are still alive. Their players are still kicking into the car, moving away. The car smoking hot at this point. But the players, they're not going to stop. They're not going to put any foot on the brake. They're making sure that they're going to slam more and more on that gas pedal, on the nitro booster. But the circle, it's also going to take a very, very huge shift this time around. First, it was going to the western side. Now it has slightly shifted towards the eastern region, where Ferry Piers, Primox, both cities are in this region, inside the safe zone, as well as the Quarry region on top of that. So Quarry, Primox, and even the Ferry Pier, these 3 regions, whereas all the compounds, all the city areas of these angles are in the circle right now, in the safe zone. It's going to be really hard for the teams if they decide to just stall around, get inside of that city or into those compounds for a tad bit more bit of time. But Future Rex, they're getting bombarded with all the shots, all the ammunition against them. The monster truck was half HP, but the other car, the same Murado that we saw a while ago, it's mocking hot once again. It's almost down to its last HP, 1 or 2 more bullets, and that car is definitely going to meet its demise.
Yeah, but again, when it comes to the health of these vehicles, Murado is one of the weakest ones. But in the meanwhile, 4P Rachel will confirm another elimination to their name. 88 Academy is also close by. Some shots being fired from the side of Future Rex onto these players of 88 Academy, and we're also low on HP. Future Rex have to be careful. This fight can this become a 3-way fight out of nowhere. Ocean on Fire, they're on a rotation right in between the players of FX. Another vehicles passes by. No connection this time around. Future Rex gonna do better when it comes to collecting those elimination points. But there you go, Jami Selena taking one of the players from Ocean X down on his knees while on the move. And I think confirmation will be dealt as well. Future Rex will have their first elimination point for themselves. In the meanwhile, Far Voice Gaming taking one of the players down from TR. TR getting early losses. That's not something TR would have thought, but there you go. Jummy Selena will confirm the elimination point onto Ocean on Fire. Rest of the Future Rex. Now they want to have a piece of remaining Ocean on Fire. We'll see if they'll be able to do so slowly and steadily. I think the call is being made from the side of IGL that the best strategy here is to fall back. We cannot lose one player this early in the game. It's stage 3, guys. Only 19 more seconds, and we'll be stepping into stage 4, where we have some of these teams, they have lost their players. Ocean on Fire losing 2 of their players. Sage is down to last man standing. We have Circle Shift about to go, and let's see where this goes. And this will be a hard shift toward the eastern side, closing on to the players of TR, Demurte, Solo Survivor, and then FVG is right in the midst. This could be a favored shift for FVG. They can be the gatekeepers for everybody, and Rain is also close by. Rain won their first fight, so definitely Rain will be in a better touch, better, I would say, warm up when it comes to FVG. FVG only have one elimination so far. Brains, they got one of them. FVG, there you go. Ocean on fire, pushing onto the players. Satut low on HP, falling back. 4 penguins are on the back lines, and I think 4 penguins will be pushing forward. Preco saw one of the players from the side of Ocean, and success is not there, but still, Ocean on fire is struck in between 2 teams, Torx.
I mean, my question right now, Essen, is what is up with this lobby? This is almost stage number 5 that we're witnessing, right? In like maximum 1.5 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, 2.5 minutes. We're gonna see stage number 5 being made, and already the majority of the area, some of the area at the very least, 40%, 30%, it's in the water. The players, you don't have enough radius, you don't have enough area to be into the safer side. But Alpi, beautiful shots, connecting, getting an elimination. But NB, they're also not gonna stop here after that one elimination. After those shots, they heard the number. They were like, okay, we're here to get some action done. And they're definitely going to take some of the LP down. Tikas is down. Jakey getting some shots alongside of Mad God, as well as he's trying to make sure that the player and B that we're over here, they get eliminated. But oh no, Faria gets a knockdown. Mad God is like, yeah, I'm out of here, alongside of his teammate. That is Jakey. So Jackie, Mad God, both of the players unscathed, getting out of this area. 8 Academy as well. There's 18 hours versus TNA, and B Poppy getting knocked down by SW. So everybody's fighting every single direction. Whether you're in the open, whether you're in the compound, somebody somewhere in this area is actually looking out for you. The moment you're gonna make that mistake, you're gonna be instantly taken down.
Instantly, and that's what FVG did. They took advantage of Elfie falling back, and they took one of the players from Elfie down as well. Now he's down to Nasty Bullet's last solo survivor. Shockwave just creating a huge shockwave in the lobby. 2 elimination points and taking a quick piece of Nasty Bullet's remaining 2 players. And now 2 of the teams are out of this match. It's stage 4, guys. 51 more seconds, and we'll be stepping into stage 5, where this small space that is given by the map so far is not going to be enough for all of these teams to get accommodated and find a sweet spot for themselves to play from. And some of these teams will be grabbing the land from each other by force. Definitely Shockwave now. It's time for them to move. They are still outside the circle. They have to find a spot where they can actually hold on for a second and then eventually push it into the circle. The coastline is pretty much controlled by the FVG. In the meanwhile, Team Rain, they are right in the dead center, and they're making sure anybody that is close by is not getting anything from them. Tuna Esports, last solo survivor, shotgun, gonna do some damage, but low on HP player. A jump shot from the side of Shockwave, Tana, and it's over. Tuna is out with only 4 eliminations to their name. Team Rain lost 2 of their players. Don't know how, but still they have a very good position. Circle has shifted away from them. 46 seconds, and it's time for Rain to step out. They cannot stay here for any longer, Torx.
They sure cannot stay whatsoever. The moment, like at this point in time where the circle is shifted towards the water region, I would say 50-50 it is. Like it's more like state number 7 in my eyes. State number 7, state number 8, because this radius is absolutely criminal at this point in time. FTFX, in fact, Future X versus the fight that is happening into the kill feed that you can see versus TBSS, TR. Everybody's trying to get some eliminations, and Future X is the name that's going to be eliminated on the hashtag number 12. Of a just single elimination, it's going to be difficult for them to make their way more and more into the next matches if this kind of gameplay persisted from their side. RGN Royal throwing a grenade. It actually hit something, and it made like double grenade connection. But 8 Academy, double 8. He's ready with that grenade, throwing them against the team SW, getting a lot of knockdowns done, but Samantha finally getting that revive. 8 once again ready. Throw that grenade. Come on, man. You have to throw that grenade not only on the SW but also to the other side where there is another team, another name. Samantha finally comes from the back angle, taking down Admiral. LP in the meanwhile gets a fully finished off. So LP Esports, they're at least out. Samantha is once again on his knees. It's a back and forth going around, back to back. Team Rain is also here, just chilling out onto the top floor, onto the first floor. That 8 Academy, as soon as they're gonna come approaching the situation or this floor, they're gonna absolutely give them a very big heart attack.
Yeah, 8 Academy, they are still, in a very strong position, but staying at an angle like this, you are exposed somewhat, Robbie. You have to be careful. Royal is knocked out, and now it's down to Robbie with the three of these guys charging upstairs and a shotgun in his hands. Definitely won't be able to do much. A flash grenade is being used. And right then and there, 8 Academy just finishing things off, cleaning up the compounds and making sure there's no infestation left from the side of Rain in those compounds. And slowly and slightly, they will be moving forward. Sage Smoky, Slow Survivor is there, laid down in the open. Definitely can be a snake, for the guys of 8 Academy. Have to be careful. They got to check their feet as well. But at the same time, there you go. Shockwave getting another knockout. Martina from the back lines taking down one of the players from 8 Academy. 8 Academy cannot bear these losses. Sage Smoky is also on the back lines, and the solo survivor of SWT. There you go. That's what I was talking about. Fall back to the strategy, and there you go. Shockwave's players will be eliminated at the same time. Sage will bite this time around, and Smoky will make sure that 8 Academy takes another loss to their name. 8-8, they were meticulously doing well, and now all of a sudden they lost two of their players, and now they will be in a back seat and watching FVG getting the spin of a chicken dinner. But anyhow, it's still too early to say. 8 teams are still surviving. But Ocean on the other side taking down the final 2 players. Ocean and Shockwave both taking down the final 2 players of 8 Academy, and out of nowhere, 8 Academy is out of this game into the lobby. Shockwave, last man surviving. And I think most of these guns are already pinned on that player, so it will be difficult for him to survive. Sage Smoky has been the real gatekeeper in this very scenario. Farboy is still thinking what just happened right in front of their eyes. They couldn't believe 8 Academy, a full squad, just get wiped out by 2 solo survivors. I would say 2 teams with 2 and 1 player. So 8 Academy, again, that's what I was talking about. Got to be careful when it comes to pushing out of the compounds. Anybody could be anywhere, and Smoky really played that role of being the best backstab so far.
That absolutely is true. Sage Smoky, this guy, he was on another level at that point in time. But now, it's all about the top 8. It's all about this top 8-5 retired bad boy, making sure that the player gets taken down, but not enough for that elimination to happen. Seiko comes in, taking that little boy down. Now Smoky, once again, from the Sage side, he's ready for the backstab, but finally he's going to be stabbed into the front side. Right here, Smoky getting a lot of damage. A single grenade or the Molotov is going to be enough. I don't know how he's doing that. I don't know how he's surviving that, but I don't think it's going to be enough at this point.
Oh
but he's
God,
lucky.
that was a big blast.
Again, lucky. The grenade was super on the exact pinpoint side, but somehow the trajectory just went poof.
Ooh, there you go. That was close, actually. The vehicle that was parked right outside that little shack was taken down, but at the same time, TR, bad boy, taking one of the players down from the side of TBS, and TBS is also out. Oh my goodness, what is going on? The pace of this game is just too much. We cannot even keep up as a caster. Where we looking, the kill feed is moving this fast, but talking about 4Ps, making it to the top 7. 1 player still surviving. Total of 6 eliminations, 6 points to their name. TR on the other side, they have the man advantage, and they lost only U-Chief so far. 3 of their player, and can be a big problem for the side of FPG. But FPG, they've been controlling this coastline for a long time, and it's making it difficult for all of the teams to make their way into the circle. But there you go. At the same time, TR, they got some place for them, but there is some buggy dance going on, and this could be a little, problematic for TR. They might get knocked out by these small glitches. Sometimes, make you pay a huge price. But when it comes to 4P, low on HP, there you go. Solo Survivor been taken out by the Star Goat, and Ocean on Fire collecting 1 more elimination point for themselves, making their point to barely 2 points so far. Star Goat, Solo Survivor, again, he is inside the circle, and nothing to worry about. And now he is eyeing on to the players of TR that have just made their way into the circle.
I mean, that's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. At this point in time, it's just the top 6 on our screen. 11 players remaining. Some has solo. A lot of them, in fact, has a solo player. Sage, oof, DM. But look at the team FVG, the only team amongst every single one of them with a full squad at their disposal. Team Retired is another name with a 3-man standing, 7 elimination to their name. But what's going to happen elimination-wise and the fight-wise, I do say TR has the upper advantage. But if we're talking about the raw manpower, then FV is definitely going to take that cake for themselves. Starcode is going to throw a grenade, and eventually it's definitely going to hit, do some damage, but not enough. But this smoke is actually going to expose you. Another grenade is coming close. Why? But not making any connections.
This one dropped in.
Imagine just through the small window, it actually enters the shack. He throws a grenade, it enters the shack. The chaos that's going to ensue after that, it's going to be insane. But Stargout, once again, with a one more grenade to his disposal, he's ready. He's going to throw it up. It's actually going to blow up, do some damage upon the players, but not enough. But Yakami, he's ready. Once again, cooking those grenades. He's going to throw it up. The Molotov is here. He survived that Molotov, but now, no longer it is the case. But FVG, they're not only one responsible for that elimination on Ocean on Fire, but also the responsible one to get a knockdown onto their own player. Yagami, you have to get that revive as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness, Ocean on Fire, the solo survivor, he actually tried his best to survive in that very situation. But again, TR, they were eyeing on that shack. They knew that this is their next point of point where they have to be if they want to be inside the circle. And I think they have now a very beautiful control on the northeastern side of the circle so far. But Lil Boy, he's in the back lines. Two of the players already on the shack. FVG might be thinking like, what's next for us? 4-man standing. I think this chicken dinner, as per of when it comes to numbers, is in favor of FVG. But the Kami, he is there. Smokey will eventually bleed out in the play zone. And now we are down to last 4 of the teams. A grenade will be launched toward the side of the Kalami. Low in HP. Shockwave's last hope in this match. He's still surviving, but FVG will spot him out and will be a quick confirmation. But Demurta solo survivor is in the back lines. FVG got to be careful. He might take 1 or 2 down with himself. But FVG, you cannot deal with such a, loss early on. But beautiful shots right to the head. Bad boy. Definitely some good shots coming from this guy. Low on HP for Voice Gaming. They will res up their fallen comrade, but at the same time, there you go. The backstab that I was talking about is here. Kaya is there. There you go. FVG will push forward, and confirmation will be made. Now down to last 2 teams. 4 versus 3 it is. TR have a control. An off angle being created from the side of FVG. Solo survivor. And at the same time, on that angle, he's the solo one. He has no backup available, but nade will go in. This might be a knockout. It will be a 3v3, but at the meantime, timely FVG's player will, heal up himself. But at the same time, Lil Boy, he's looking at that angle. He cannot close in 2 of the players from FVG. They are eyed on to the players of Team Retired. Lil Boy, but an aid will go in. Bad Boy will take down one of the players. The guy that was on the off angle. Now it's a 3v3. Now his head is popping out. And there you go. The knockout will be dealt. Bad Boy once again giving an upper hand to his team. For Voice Gaming down to 2-man standing. 2 of their players are knocked out. They cannot res up their players. That's the big problem. And Minus is still waiting for that time where TR will eventually decide to push forward. Some grenade launchers are being used. Smokes will be launched, and at this cover will provide some sort of security to the players of TR to slowly and steadily push forward. And there you go, an open player. Seiko trying to make his way in, and one of the players from FVG is down. It's 2 versus 3 now, technically speaking. Seiko has to res up his fallen comrade, otherwise TR is going to run away with this chicken dinner for them. Yagami on a heightened angle. There you go. Lil Boy still on the left flank. He is taking care of that, but Seiko will take one of them down. 2 versus 2 it is. Now both of the players are on a similar angle. It's make it easy for FVG to keep their attention on only one side. And TR is now inside the circle, and FVG, they will get touched by the blue first, and TR is in a safe spot now. These things will definitely help them out to cover up. But there you go. Beautiful work again done from the side of Bad Boy. So 1 versus 2. I think this is the time where TR should be pushing forward. And the vehicle is ready. And Bad Boy will heal himself up. And this will be a push coming from the side of Team Retired. And there you go. They are pushing forward. One of the players knocked out. And this chicken dinner might get thrown out.
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh my goodness. TR gets eliminated. And FVG gets the winner chicken dinner for themselves. Nice work done. The patience will pay at last. And Team FP will get the winner chicken dinner for themselves. Beautiful work done by the side of the TR, but they got unlucky a little bit, and they eventually threw that chicken dinner to the side, and FVG thankfully collected that chicken dinner for themselves. Beautiful work done from the side of FVG this game.
What was that? No, 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 you missed out your S12Ks at the crucial time on the second player. Yes, you did the damage, but he was still 1 HP away from being eliminated. This is the top moment, the final blow, ladies and gentlemen. How this 3 versus 3 fight actually dictated and broken down into pieces, like it went from 3 to 2, 2 to 3, then 2 to 2, and last but not the least, it was the TR that's going to like whiff out the last moment, giving that winner chicken to the Far Voice Gaming with 10 elimination to their name and 20 total points into the match. And number 1, 15 points for the TR. SW is going to have 10. Then we have 4P with the 7-6 for the DM, Sage, and E8 as well. Then we have TBSS with 5. 4 for the UOF, Tuna alongside of Rain, then LP, NBE, GR, FX, 18H is the only team. 18H is the only name I'm seeing amongst all of these 16 numbers. That's without even a single casualty point to their side. So they got eliminated without any point that they could have secured, whether it was like elimination or the placement. They got eliminated on the 0.
Yeah, definitely. That was something that most of these teams, they were planning to actually start on a higher note, and we saw Rain, Tuna, they got some good eliminations early on, but it's all about playing the long game, which FVG did, and they got the chicken dinner and also those elimination points for themselves. But guys, we will discuss it further after a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
I'm done hiding.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Aim on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Aim on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Aim on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came on the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my win, I need my ends. This life is real, and play pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, and play pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll.
Ooh.
Welcome back, guys, after this short break, and you're watching PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe. This is your host SN, and with me is Torix on the desk. We just witnessed another outstanding performance coming from the side of FVG, and I so far I think they're a well-deserving squad to be on the top. The way they played, their patience and everything. Torix, welcome back. What do you make of that final push coming from the side of TR?
I mean, it was as insane as it sounds, but it definitely like somewhat worked out for them, but not enough for that winner chicken dinner at the very end. Far Voice Gaming, they were still the one getting that winner chicken dinner, and it was that amazing that we had to like have another segment of the WWCD slide before coming to the caster desk as well. So that was intentional, guys. Let me tell you, that was intentional. We did that on purpose for you, for that amazing performance that we witnessed. But aside from this, it's about time for the match number 2. That's going to be the Miramar, and this time around, after like the slow pace, the team knows exactly what's at stake. Playing slow, they can be like in a same exact moment, a same exact situation that they were in this Erangel match as well, if they do go for a slow pace. So what my 2 cents is for this match is going to be that, yes, go for those early fights if you can, if you know that you can win it out. You don't have to like really play it out safe. Just try to initiate the fight. If it doesn't work out for you, you can just disengage.
Yeah, I think Miramar gives you that kind of I would say a mistake space, yeah, a leverage, I would say, which can allow you to engage and disengage in a quick fashion. Otherwise, smaller maps, and even though in Erangel, it's very difficult for you to, when you start a fight and you have you're knee deep into the fight, you want to pull yourself out. It's gonna get difficult. A lot of surrounding teams gonna hear those voices, and there will be that noise, and they will be happy to participate. But talking about Miramar, Miramar is all about controlling the space that you're in. The threat is not about from the far away. The threat is in most cases is close by. So you got to be solid in your defense rather than being offensive when it comes to Miramar. But talking about this plane line, guys, it starts from the eastern part of the map, upper closer to Porto Pereso Impala area, and then start going directly toward the El Pozo, the major city of the map. When it comes to major city, El Pozo is one of the biggest one after Los Leones in this map. So teams that are dropping in El Pozo will definitely have a handsome amount of loot. But when it comes to the circle, further circle will also favor the northeastern side of the map, centralizing Graveyard, La Bendita, El Azar, Cruz de Valle, Water Treatment, Hacienda, San Martin, and then a big chunk of Los Leones included in the first circle.
Oh, Essen, there's one player from E8, 8-8 Academy not joining this match. And oh my god, that's absolutely going to be a sad situation for the team because they're not going to be able to play it out into the same exact momentum that they could have done. But Yurichi, he got eliminated. TR is going to be the one that's going to lose out their players early on. The team that was super close to getting the winner chicken dinner right now is down to 3.
There you go, TR. That's a bigger loss, I must say. This early in the start of the game, if you lose one of your players, definitely it puts you about 75% off of the chances of getting the winner chicken dinner. So you're now down to 25% of the chances of getting the chicken dinner and surviving with all 3 players till the final circle. So TR is a big loss. Keep in mind and make sure you don't make that kind of mistake for just a car next time around. Try to glide to the place, or maybe try to get a vehicle where it's safe for you guys, closer to your drop location. But anyhow, Yuchi is out and about. Rest of the team, this will have to keep on going, and they cannot just keep mourning for their fallen comrade, for their departed ones. But TR, beautiful performance from these guys. 15 points, not that far from FB. They can catch up to them with one good game. But talking about Shockwave, 4P, these guys, they did a great job surviving. Both of these guys, and also Demortes, solo survivor, helped that team to get to those 6 points. But as we were talking about survival, Rain once again is in action. This time around, they will take down one of the players of TBS, Matoma, low on HP. Rest of the TBS, where it is, a little far from their, from their player. Tornado is, away from the guy. Matoma was, I think, he's solo there in that very situation where Rain knocked the player down. I think Matoma will be rest up.
Yeah, I think right now this is the phase where getting knocked down is not too much of a difficulty for you. You can easily get that revival for yourself. But I just realized that you had a saying at one time that it's not about where you get, how you get knocked out, but where you get knocked out at that point in time.
Yes.
So if you're in the complete open, you're definitely going to get flushed out. There is no hope for you. But you're in the cover, you have your team members. Yes, there is a possibility that you can get that revival for yourself. But TBSS, after that initial knockout, they're not going to waste any moment. They're instantly going to go push forward, get some more, and try to get some more elimination for themselves. But Grodex, he's going to open the doors. He's going to push forward. S12K not making any kind of connections. But oh my god, look at that. The dodges that he's doing. But Royal gets taken down. Kabir is over here doing a lot of damage. But Kabir gets taken down. TBSS situation is not looking good for them, as they are going to get 2 taken down at the cost of 1 enemy. TBSS, be very careful on what you're doing, whatever you're doing. Danzo finally healing himself back to the 75, getting into the fight, but Mitoma, in the meanwhile, gets finished off. It's a bleed out. Kabir also right now receiving the revive. No, he's not receiving the rescue, so he's also bleeding out. It's a 2 versus 4 situation that TBSS has just put themselves into.
Oh, beautiful knockout. Oh, no way, TBS Danzo. It was a solo last surviving player. And Rain once again winning their first fight with all 4 eliminations going into their backpack. One of the player is knocked out, but will get rezzed up eventually. But this was totally unnecessary from the side of TBSS, going straight into the fight rather than going for the res first. These are the small mistakes that you make. And this is not the stage where you should be making these kind of mistakes. All of your players are crucial and important for you. Matoma he bled out rather than getting flushed out by the opposition team, which is again when it comes to team game, you got to be careful. You got to do better when it comes to this. But talking about Team Sage, they have one of their successes. I think it's one of the players from E8, the team that joined with only 3 players and lost one of the players right away. But now Demorte is on the move, and I think Poison, he wants to relay that information to his team, that there is a team passing by and they're not in a position to actually take any of the knockouts, in my opinion. But 8 Academy, low on HP, FVG, encircling their compound. Want to see if our prey is in there or no. No sound being made. And I think 4 Voice is still a little concerned about the situation of that compound.
They are kind of concerned at this point in time, and I think they should be. This is the point in time where you have to be like really careful on how you're playing your very first map of the day as well. Like Erangel is done. Yeah, that was technically the first map, but change of maps. You're going to play 2 Erangels each day. So this is the first set of the Miramar as well that you're going to play out. Erangel and Miramar. Sanhok is the only one that you can have the leisure of, whether you get eliminated early on or not, that you can be like, okay, we can miss that map out whatsoever. But these 2 maps, especially the Miramar, we have seen these teams like technically do a very, very, very amazing job into their performance as well. So Miramar is one of the map where everybody's going to be like really scared on if they're going to do anything wrong. It's going to come really to bite them at that point in time. There is no room for the mistakes at this point, because this is not only just a grand final. There's like the $6,000, in fact, 6,000 euros at stake at this point in time, but also that champion title, that PMSL slot, those are also on the line, and it's not going to be yours until you really, really work out for that.
See, PMSL is a huge opportunity for any of the teams. Not only a learning opportunity, but the kind of prize pool involved in that tournament can be life-changing, can be a big push for any of the players out there to make it to the professionals and making this whole gig as a full-time for themselves. But it's all about realizing like kind of potential that you hold as a team when it comes to making to that stage. You gotta prepare yourself first, not only with your gameplay, but also you gotta build your strategies. You gotta think of other teams first, then thinking how you play. Because if you have a better strategy for your opposition, you will eventually do better. But talking about the circle shifted up toward the northern side, where Nasty Blues are already in a good position. GR getting a lot of damage to the vehicle. Oh my god, there's getting bumpy a little bit here into each other. But GR, this could have been a costly mistake when it comes to doing such shenanigans while rotating. But as I was talking about, Torix, strategy is very important when it comes to playing on a bigger stage.
Yeah.
You cannot go in just all gun blazing. Most of these teams, they have seen the best gun players, gunslingers, and they have seen the worst one. And I've seen in my experience that the people that doesn't have that much of a gun skill, they use their brains to eventually make it to the big stage and eventually winning it in most cases. So these teams have to work on that part as well.
They do. They really, really have to do work on that part. I agree on that. Yes, but it also comes down to the practice. So whether you're like fighting against all of these players, that you can actually do it or not. Are they going to be able to like let you do it or take like them as a practice thing or not? So it all comes down to that factor on where you practice and how you implement it onto the professional side, onto the professional games that you're going to play it out. Zemurte, right now on our screen, all the 4 players, right close to their proximity. You can see 18 hours. There's also another team right close to the area, but Wait a minute, 18 hours. They're not looking back. They're not moving back. They're instantly going a straight up, ramming down upon on the players. And this can be a very, very huge fight that we might just witness. But Team Sage is right now on our screen. And Sage is kind of chill. Right now, the Sage is kind of chill in the front line. There is the Team FX, Future X, into the proximity. So that's why, like, T Glad, not Glad. He got like a lot of damage on him, but he was luckily enough to be able to like given out an exit from that point of contestation. Not only this team is right now in the circle, this is stage number 2 we're talking about, but also the next stage is about to happen. The next stage is about to occur. The radius is going to shrink even more, and all the teams that is at the corner side, like I'm just going to say 80% of them, they have to move at this point in time now.
Yeah, circle has shifted a little slightly down south from the second shift, but not going to make much of the difference for the teams that are already well settled when it comes to the northern part of the Hacienda del Patron and eastern side of war treatment. And Sage on the other side, another team that have been struggling. You know, they had a very ballistic start when it comes to the first match in Plains, but now they've been struggling since then. Sage on the other side, Poison falls off his vehicle and gets knocked out. One of the players from Sage is still inside the circle. I mean, inside the blue zone. The rest of the team still trying to make in. Ocean on the fire on the other side. Another team that had a very amazing comeback when it comes to the last day of play-ins. They did a great job making themselves into the top position and eventually qualifying. But the real deal is now Nasty Bullets on the other side takes down one of the players from the side of Ocean on Fire. Satut will be on his knees. There'll be a quick res up, but let's see if Ocean on Fire is ready for that. And there you go. This will be a close call, and Ocean on Fire's player will get flushed out.
They definitely did. They definitely got flushed out at that point in time. But now, more and more are definitely going to occur. More and more fights will definitely start from this point onward, because why not? This is the stage number 3. This is a small radius. You have to be into the fight to be a part of it. Tuna, Oof, NBE, FX, LP, GR, 18 hours. These are the bottom right names at this point in time, and not only them, everybody else as well, because this is just the match number 2. But I'm talking about 18 hours. I'm talking about the team FX. They were like barely managing to like secure their hashtag number 16 spot. Last day they did really good onto the day number 2, where their final matches were on the play. But today, you have to like play really good from the very get-go. Ocean on Fire, beautifully shooting on Wandu, and Wandu gets a knockdown, almost receiving a lot of damage on him, but he barely just managed to get out of there with just a scratch. It's just a knockdown. The player is easily gonna get you revved up.
Oh, I don't think so.
What about the rush? What about the rush? Unknown is here. He's being pushed back, getting a damage. Okay, there we go. He's finally gonna get that res.
In peace, yeah.
In peace.
There was a lot of there was a lot of you know, agitation that the player was thinking, maybe, you know, I will get flushed out while being on my knees. But this time around, that cover fire coming from the side of one of the players of NBES gave him a second lifeline in that very situation. Unknown still, you know, he's anxious enough. He can't stop anywhere. The Mortes in their back lines. This could be a pricey mistake for Ocean Fire, but in the kill feed, Elfie is in action this time around. Elfie still trying to find their feed in this tournament. Not much of the success going on for them, but they have one elimination to their name. Tuna right in front of these guys. There you go. Player is spotted out, and he will peek out and will be confirmed right away. Elfie GK will confirm the elimination. Tuna is out and about. 3 elimination total points for the side of Elfie. A good start to their Miramar. But overall, in the kill feed, we're seeing some early flushes going on. TR is out. 4 Penguins are going against Shockwave at the moment, and Shockwave have one of their players knocked out. Towards.
I mean, that's a lot of knocks going on, and I'm loving this. I'm loving the part where Miramar instantly gets turned into a battlefield. Everybody's like, yeah, we need a piece of that fight as well. I kind of love this momentum that the team shows at this point in time, but right now on our screen is the fact that for Penguins, they're ready to take that action into their own hands. Those tap fires, those sprays, those burst downs, they're not making connections yet, but they might in a short while into the future. There is James Stop versus the Team SW. Shockwave EU receiving a lot of damage, getting a knockdown, getting a finisher on their player. No way! That's a finisher right there, and Shockwave, be very careful of your next move, man. Rain is also receiving a lot of damage as one player is down right now on his knees, so the situation is not looking good whatsoever. Players have to be very careful and very precise on their game style, on their aggressions, which team they're up against and which team is right behind them or into their proximity that can do a third party into the way. That's what I'm talking about. Alpi getting a knockdown on Sins at this point, getting a finisher right there. Alpi securing that elimination. That's a third party from a different angle. They were so focused on the Team Shockwave that another party came in from the different angle, got them down. It's a knock, it's a confirmation, but Shockwave also has decided to move out of this proximity. But wait, Shum, are you coming close to the player?
No, I don't think so. I think so. Shum is stuck in here, and Rachel have realized that the player could be the next target for him. 4P, they're chasing the players of Shockwave, and I think this is the kind of gameplay I want to see. 8 Academy on the other side, they are being pushed by the side of FPG, and FPG will confirm the elimination. Siku will be the savior in that very situation for his team, and 8 Academy is now out of this game. There you go, Rachel being pushed, and at the same time, Shockwave, Shum is the solo survivor, shotgun to the face, but this time around, Rachel will get knocked out. 2 of the players from the side of 4 Penguins are knocked out, and it's a 1v3 onto the players of 4P. 1v2, I think, on the players of 4P. 4 Penguins are down to last man standing. Rico it is. Dekalami is on the back lines, and there is a drop on the back of Dekalami as well. Shockwave, Shum with a grenade to his hand. There you go, nade will be thrown in. A lot of blue pressure on the side of 4 Penguins, slowly and steadily pushing forward. Rico, you cannot go back. You cannot go back. You gotta push forward. You gotta push forward. There's no other option for you. Shum on the other side will take the buggy happily and will go back to his teammate. And Shockwave collecting those 2 eliminations to their name. That is something of a work these guys did, and all thanks to Shum. And there you go, confirmation of the third one. Rico is out, and it's over.
4 Penguins, they're done, they're dusted, they're gone, back to the lobby. But the rest of the teams that you can see on the map side, how they're forming up, which location they have it for themselves or not. For right now, LP Esports is on our screen with the 5 eliminations to their name. It's a good start for them. They had 2 eliminations, 2 total points in total after the match number 1. With this 5 more points, 5 more eliminations, they have ramped themselves up to the 7 points marker. Rain has also done the same thing from 4 to 9 at this point in time. But Team FW, Far Voice, they're still in the game, and I'm loving this. I'm loving the fact that, okay, with 22 total points right now, even right now, they're all 4-man standing. Team SW, yes, Shockwave is really close. 13 points is a good number. They can take down the Team TR towards the backline areas, towards the number 3rd placement at this point in this match at the very least. But will they be able to do that? But grenades are coming, and there we go. Future Rex is going to lose 2 of their crucial players. That's the 3rd one down. Yummy Selena, the final hope for the team. She can't even see anything at this point in time. She's just wandering one direction to the other in hope to regain her vision at this point in time. Look at the damage that's happening. Look at the damage that's given to the Selena from the play zone, from this blue damage. It's not going to be enough for the player to survive, and Team FX, they're going to get eliminated on the hashtag number 11. Not a single point aside from the 1 elimination that they're going to have. So 2 total, and they have been done and dusted, and hashtag number 14 so far.
Well, look at this part of the circle. There are 3 teams. They have locked horn into each other 18 hours. They've been gatekeeping Future Rex, and now they are in fight against Smoke, Sage, and Sage on the other side. They have one of the players knocked out, but on the backlines we have GR. Smokey have an off angle. Beautiful work done by the side of Smokey, giving some time to his team to actually rest up their player. But at the meantime, Smokey will get knocked out and will eventually bleed out GU A beautiful knockout from the side. Far Voice Gaming is on the back line as well, and we can see GR in the picture. So there are 4 teams on this very side of the map fighting against each other, and 18 hour is so far not getting any sort of pushback from either of these sides. FVG being on the off angle on that bridge, keeping it very difficult for SG to push forward and take that fight against 18 hour. But at the same time, 18 hour is keeping themselves in their tracks, but FVG GR will knock out one of the players, and it could be a possible confirmation. But this time around, I think FVG will res up their player. Now is low on HP, but will not bleed out with it. Meanwhile, 18 hour slowly and steadily pushing forward. Poison is also knocked out, and there you go. Slowly and steadily, Sage is losing players here, Torx.
They are, but oh my god, I'm seeing car eliminations! Yes, I love this! I love this car elimination factors coming around, and that's exactly what's happening. 18 hours, they're finally stepping up. 3 eliminations so far to their name, kid, ramping it up to 5. Whoa. That's a huge number right there. Down to the top 9, ladies and gentlemen. Still, there's going to be one more unfortunate team that will not even receive a single placement point for themselves if they get eliminated over here. So be very careful, every single one of these players, on what they want to do, what they need to do, because one wrong move, it's going to be enough to set you back up to match 1, match 2. At this point in time, you have to be very, very, very precise on what you're doing, what's going to happen, and how you're going to play it off. So far, you can see the Crustal Valley outskirts where we can see the team Alpi close to the proximity. There is another name, that is the team NB at this point in time. These 2 teams can actually get into the fight, get into the aggressions, or into the engagements where one wrong move will be either a demise for the teams and eliminations for the others, or maybe a disengagement momentum from that point onward. But Alpi, they're finally going to step up, and instantly one player is going to be taken down from Alpi side.
One player will be taken out. There you go. Alfie, you cannot lose your players like this. You have to make a statement onto FVG that they're not gonna be the only one taking the bigger chunk of the cash. Gotta do better. Alfie been the dominators when it comes to these kind of fights. But there you go, beautiful nades. Going from the side of Poppy. Poppy taking 2 of the players down from the side of Alfie. There you go, being pushed forward. One of the eliminations will be confirmed, I think so. And it's a quick confirmation from the side of Nasty Bullets with 5 total eliminations. So Nasty Bullets are also in a different touch, and anything they're touching, they're just making them into wooden crates. So far, NBE 5 elimination points. Beautiful work done. Another nade goes in, will take down 2 of the players from Rain. Oh my goodness, what is Nasty Bullets even doing? Last man standing, Royal it is, and he will also be confirmed. Oh my god, back to back elimination. 8 total eliminations for Nasty Bullets stories.
That's looking so good at this point in time, and oh my god, I am so ready for all of this action to occur once again, to start to get into that aggressive stances. Come on, do it at this point. Go for the aggression completely into the area. SW Shockwave finally out of the game at the hashtag number 7, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to top 6, out of which 22 players, in fact, are still going to be alive, still going to be into the game, trying to secure more and more eliminations for themselves. At this point in time, we're seeing 9 eliminations for the team in Nasty Bullets Esports, NBE, at this point in time. So the starting for Nasty Bullets, it's super amazing that we're saying, but the fact still remains into the area that what their next move is going to be.
That's the big question, what they're gonna do now. 9 elimination points. They are pretty warmed up, in my opinion, and I think they shouldn't let this momentum carry them away in a situation where they start making those mistakes, which will eventually cost them big time. But in the meanwhile, talking about the FV, 3 elimination points to their name. We have NBE slowly and steadily creeping up with 9 total points, 9 eliminations. And they are in top 6 now. Demorte on the other side, 4 months standing still. They haven't done much. But talking about Far Voice Gaming, you cannot step out in the open like this. It's 18 hour and Demorte in the closest by him, but at the same time, Alexovich will take down one of the players from Demorte, and now Demorte is down to 3-man standing. FVG, beautiful cover from the side of Alexovich. At the same time, Siku will get rezzed up. FVG, now they're in control of the situation. GR is on the line. They have a situation. And I think FVG, they have now a little bit of a control of the circle for themselves.
They do have a little bit of control for the circles for themselves, but for how long? For how long? At this point in time, 18 hours. They're throwing the grenade, and that's going to hit GR, they're losing their players. That's one down, that's second down. Kemi, Wipe, both are down, and all of the parties are pushing on FVG, whether it's 18 hours. Both of the parties want a piece of this action for themselves. FVG is over here with 6 elimination in total. 2 players of their own team members are down. It's M249 plus MG3. What is this? What is the third combo that this guy has for himself? But oh my god, you have just entered the lair of the dragon, and that dragon is gonna eat you alive right there. Seko, there was no hope for the players, and Exowitch, he also gets eliminated right there. Far Voice Gaming gets done and dusted for these guys. OOF, GR, down to the very last guys. DM with the 9 total points in this match. 2 player remaining. NBE, what is going on? Nasty Bullets, you're doing an amazing job at this point in time. 12 eliminations in this match, in this singular match. It's a very big boy number. Double digits, it's always good. GR solo, DM trio, and NBE, the only team amongst all of these players, all of these numbers, to have a full squad at their arsenal, at their disposal at this point in time. Whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do or try to do, be very careful on what you're going to do, because one wrong move is going to be enough for the player to get eliminated or to survive at this point in time. But Poppy's here from Nasty Bullets. So far, this guy single-handedly has 4 eliminations, and he's also the one closest to the Damurte's player at this angle. The moment he's going to go forward, the moment he's going to come into the close range, he's going to be bombarded with straight-up face-to-face shots. And you can see onto the mini-map how GRX is also like placing themselves into the proximity as a solo player. They want to make sure that they're on the hashtag number 2 at the very least. They survive here, they stay alive, and they come in with that clutch momentum whatsoever. So it's a 3 total teams down to these 3. Everything is residing on these players. Everything is residing on to these guys at this point in time. One single slight mistake is going to be enough for the other teams to like actually overtake them, over commit on them, and just swipe that Vinamina chicken dinner right from their faces. GR solo player that you can see, Kenny at this point. Essen, look at this. He's looking at the team and be like it's the last thing that he wants to do, but oh my god, that's a Molotov close to his face. The second one's coming. Nobody knows exactly that he's behind this car. The moment he's gonna move forward, he's gonna make a sound, it's gonna be over for him.
It's going to be, but the kind of gun he is holding is really a big threat for the whole squad of NB. They cannot let Demorte have this chicken dinner after Demorte been sitting nice and quiet for this long. Now, GR, Kenny, he moved his position. There you go. P50 versus a light machine gun. There you go. Slowly and steadily, a nade will be thrown in. Demorte on the line. They're also keeping an eye. Kenny has nowhere to go. Papi has been looking in his direction and be realizing that it's not like only one team. There are 2 different teams that they're dealing with. Lonely with a beautiful grenade takes down the final player off. GR is down to 3 versus 4. Both of these teams, they are eyeing for that with a chicken dinner. Vasquez with a beautiful grenade. Smokes are being deployed from the side of Demorte. Another huge blast. We just heard a vehicle burst, I think so, but Lonely going in an off angle. There you go. Kai's position is revealed. There you go. Vasquez will confirm that knockout. Confirmation right away being dealt. Beautiful work done by these guys, and Nasty Bullets are just doing some nasty work here. Demorte B74 is there, surviving amongst these 4 versus 2 situation. I think he won't be able to do much. He cannot peek his head like that. Vasquez and Leo been very clinical when it comes to these fights. Lonely on that off angle. DMR B74 is collecting all that attention, and now Lonely's position is also revealed. Copy will go ahead and confirm the elimination point for himself and
there
his
we go.
over team. NB with the beautiful work done by these guys and a winner chicken dinner to their name.
That is a winner chicken dinner going on for their side. I see 13. I see almost 15 elimination. It can be more. It can be more. But I think my eyes went onto the 15 number of those eliminations. That's 25 points that they're going to secure in a single match. And this match is absolutely going to soar them high into the overall ranking, over to the points table chart when we're going to see that. But first, we watch the final moments, the final blows, the top 6 moments over here. Far Voice Gaming, how they were trying their level best 9 eliminations. At that point in time, they got eliminated, absolutely decimated, and slowly, steadily, they were pushing forward, getting more and more eliminations to their names. But Nasty Bullet is that name. That's going to have the winner chicken dinner for the match number 2. And yes, my my precision was correct. My number was correct. It's 15 elimination that they're going to have. 25 total points. 12 points for the Team FV. Then we have 10 for the Demurtes. Then 18 hours with 8. 7 for the GR. Alongside of all the other names, that's even less than 4 points.
Yeah, we can see there's been a lot of dominating performances coming from these sides, especially 18 hours. Even though they got eliminated early on, they have 6 eliminations to their name, Alfie with 5. So some good numbers we have seen in this Miramar match. But talking about overall ranking, guys, FVG is still on top with 32 points. But the difference is getting shorter and shorter when it comes to NB with that dominating performance for 27 points. With that chicken dinner earning them 25 points alone. Then talking about Demorte, a good survival coming from their side, 12 points. TR with 15 points. The runner-ups from match number 1, SW Shockwave with 14 points. 4P with 11, with 10 eliminations, only 1 placement point. 4P have to work with their survival skills. You know, they've been collecting a lot of good numbers when it comes to elimination points, but they gotta do something better when it comes to placement. Rain with 9. Ocean on Fire with the 2 eliminations, 6 placement, total of 8 points for them. And rest of guys, this was match number 2, and shortly we will be stepping toward our match number 3, which will be played first time Sanhok for this PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe. But before we go into that action-packed match, we will be going on a short break. Don't go anywhere, we will be right back.
On the go, ISO. Can't feel my wings, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend. Ain't no defense, I get it in. Can't feel my wings, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it take time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. For my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state line.
Welcome back, guys, after a short break, and you're watching PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe. This is your host Hassan, with me is Torix once again. Torix, what an amazing comeback from the side of Nasty Bullets. They did a great job when it comes to the number of eliminations that they have stacked against all of these teams. That was some good work, I must say.
I mean, that is absolutely true. 2 matches are done and dusted. That's the thing. Almost half day is done for the day number 1. We have the Sanhok, and I don't think we should include it into the day as statistically, because it is the map of uncertainties. Nobody knows what happens over here. Nobody knows how the teams actually play it off. It can be a very aggressive or a very passive map with the teams that only has 1 match to play. You cannot statistically get the data for that particular match that okay, because of this they're going to be able to like secure more and more a decent number of points for themselves. But ladies and gentlemen, we're in the game, we're into the match number 3, whereas Sanhok is one of the map where the plane line is not gonna matter whatsoever. Wherever you want to go, wherever you need to drop down, you can easily do that. You can easily secure your location, your placement, your I'd say arsenal looting area that you want for yourself, whether it's boot camp, Painan, Paradise. But my main question is the very next one, that how many of these teams are actually gonna go for that aggressive stance, for that aggression this time, because it's Sanhok. You're bound to have some fights, you're bound to have some decent number of aggression sides, those elimination number that can possibly help you a lot to secure more points for yourself. So whatever these guys are doing, whatever these players are doing right now, they have to top it up a notch. A boot camp is, yes, only surrounded by one total team. Camp Charlie, on the other hand, Asan, I see Camp Charlie and I'm seeing a lot of aggression that might occur.
Definitely so, Torix. I think Camp Charlie has been a surprise for me as well. Three to four different teams going in a very small area. And one of those teams is Future X. And Future X spawns right in front. And there you go, some cover fire coming from off of the Camp Charlie and taking one of the players down from the Future X. And this will give 18-hour a chance to wrap around them and confirm those elimination points. And I think Future X will be the first one dealing with a lot of those damages. But at the meanwhile, there you go. Sage is also nearby. Sage is assisting a lot when it comes to this fight against Future X in 18 hours. Yummy Selena is the one that is, I think, surviving from the side of Future X. Talking about 8 Academy on the other side, they are also taking the fight in Hatin, I believe so.
Yeah, this is the fight at the Hatin right now, the northern areas, the northern regions of this map where the fight has occurred, where the first blood has been drawn. But 18 hours! Oh my god, I just realized that they have lost 2 of their significant players, and Sage is the one responsible for all of those engagement and those aggressions, but I do have to give it to the 18 hours as well, as the amount of elimination that they have, like 13 elimination against the rest of the teams as well. It's amazing at this point in time. Not only they've managed to like secure 2 of those eliminations from the Team FX, but also one of the elimination from the 18 hours at that point in time. But now Sage finally is gonna push, finally he's gonna go and commit to this fight. TR in the meanwhile versus the Ocean on Fire. The fight has occurred. Poison getting a damage. The players, the rest of them, they're also coming from the different direction. Bumblebee is not gonna be able to do anything as Kalebo gets eliminated. 18 hours out of the game. That's a confirmation of another team. We're barely into the 5 minutes mark, and already 2 teams have just been gone straight up for that lobby. 3 eliminations for the 18 hours, 0 elimination for the Team FX. But the fights, they're only gonna like commit more and more. At this point, this aggression is only gonna increase by tenfold as we move further and further to the next stages of the circle.
Well, that's something, 18-hour and Future X would have been thinking, like the third party Sage will take the maximum advantage out of the situation, even though if they would have taken the fight individually, Sage wouldn't be able to confirm more than 4 eliminations. But this time around, they got 5 eliminations to their name. In the meanwhile, GR Vive taking one of the players down from the side of TR. TR Bad Boy is down on his knees. He did all of his efforts to avoid those shots. But again, when it comes to AUG, it's very difficult to get your shots missing. It has a beautiful spread when it comes to recoil pattern and everything. But talking about Team Retired, they are now in the close vicinity of Boot Camp, one of the most hot drop locations when it comes to Sanhok. But this time around, we are now seeing much of the teams. I think Ocean on Fire, they dropped in the extremities of Boot Camp. They never touched the Boot Camp, so I think TR have a good advantage of holding on to that position.
Holding on to the boot camp is one thing, but going into the fight from the boot camp is straight up another one. And for Penguins, they're doing the fight at the tap mock area right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is Senzi getting a knockdown. On the second one, he's doing a lot of damage, so that's only one guy. Lonely is the only lonely guy right now that is alive, that is responsible to get more and more elimination, but he manages to get a knockdown, not a confirmation, straight up gets eliminated by the hand of 4 Penguin. That's 4 elimination without even a single casualty, but Demurte losing this fight, leaving this map with 0 points whatsoever. It's going to hurt them. Yes, that is absolutely true, but this is also just a single match, so you're not consistently getting eliminated early on. You're not consistently performing the same bad games as you are doing into the rest of the games as well. So Sanhok gives you a little bit of leisure of that. Shockwave right now on our screen, and they're already down to hashtag number 6. In the Smash, they so far managed to only secure a single elimination. Close to them, yes, there are teams, but the main question still resides: when will those teams actually get into that engagement and the fight?
Shockwave have to be careful. They have no idea. One of the players from Tuna is pretty close by, and he's way closer than they would expect anyone to be. He's prone in the grass, so makes him the most deadliest snakes of this rainforest. But again, Shockwave, I think they're not paying much of their attention. They're more attentive towards the players of passing by players of, I think, 18 hour. Oh no, my bad. There's a different team down there. I think it was Sage that was passing by. Now LP Esports, they're on the move as well. They're scouting every possible corner of this side of the map, making sure that they don't get any sort of unpleasant surprises.
The unpleasantries, it's here. The unpleasantries are definitely over here at this point in time. TN is also another team that is going to face some unpleasantries or something like that. But Dakimi, in fact, the Dakimi is looking at the team RGN, a different name, a different team. And Tuna, the one that's close to them, Shockwave, I'm just surprised. I'm actually shocked by the Shockwave that, okay, they're not looking at the team that's close to their proximity, but rather the team that is kind of onto the long ranges side. Sanhok does not work like this, man. The Sanhok does not work like this. Do something different. But GR versus the team that is over here for Penguins. The fight is definitely going to ensue. Grenade is here. Wipe is ready with the S12K in hand. But Senzi has a grenade as well. He's going to throw it up. Wipe is going to get taken down. That's a back-to-back eliminations coming around. And GR, 2 eliminations. But 2 players also remaining for Penguins down to the very last guy. Sensei is the guy that has those 4 eliminations solo, single-handedly. But now the fight is going to occur, and he's going to take down another one. Kenny's down. Eliminated. The backfires. The back shot comes into the blaze, and TBSS is the one responsible to take a gentleman down, ladies and gentlemen. That's a team, that's a name, that's done, and that's dusted. We're down to 12 total teams with 41 players, and 4P Rachel also receiving some damage. So Tuna, come on. Tuna is another name that's going to give that revival to their players, but so far they're not even getting a single elimination. Aside from that, man, oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen, but the circle, this is absolutely criminal this time around. Not only Sanhok gives you a very, very, very small radius at any point in time to play off for all of those teams, but on top of that, the circle is like 60% into the water bed, 60% in that river, in that ocean, and you don't have anywhere else to go but those lands, but those third parties that can that not just can but will ensue at one point in time. LP Sports losing a lot of players. Tuna in the meanwhile gets a finisher. Jakey, for some reason, he just drowned himself for I don't know why, but LP, you need to get your rescues done. You need to get your rescues done at this point in time, but we're down to 11 teams. That's in with 39 players, and out of which LP is receiving the lot of damage.
Definitely they're receiving a lot of damage. Nasty Bullets on the other side. They've been eyeing on that vehicle, but haven't shot their shot. But there you go. This time around they did. All of the players are in one vehicle, and it will be an easy squad wipe for them. 4 easy elimination points for them, but this time around, Nasty Bullets, they missed their opportunity. They missed it. And now Shockwave is all of a sudden alert what's going on in their surroundings. And there you go, a good push coming in. Leo, 77k low in HP. He will be confirmed. Poppy on the other side. They are pushing on to these players. And all of these players will be all of a sudden paying a close attention onto the players of Nasty Bullets. Shockwave confirming the elimination point for them. Leo was a force to reckon with from the side of Nasty Bullets, and this time around he's the one getting eliminated with the small mistake that he did without having any sort of background support from his team. That was a mistake, I think Nasty Bullet did. Another good match could have been in the making, but this mistake would cost him a lot.
This mistake is definitely going to cost them a lot. That is absolutely true. But it's still Sanhok. And we're almost done with our halfway point of the day number 1. SNO with this circle being formed up. State number 3 on our screen for Penguin is the team that's going to get eliminated with 7 eliminations to their arsenal, to their disposal in this match at the very least. NBE, Team FW, both of these parties are still alive. NBE, Nasty Bullet, they're going to lose to one of the players, but I see Kavan being utilized, and oh my god, 8-8 Academy doing an amazing job, doing an amazing factor of those knockouts on the TBSS, and right now, Danzo is down, he's receiving that revival, but player number 1, your grenade is not going to approach, your grenade is not going to reach the player, you're going to throw it on a different plane, on a different platform, where nobody else is going to receive that damage, but now, from this point onward, situation is going to get really difficult for every single one of the teams as the circle is going to start shifting once again. Stage number 3 is closing down, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. I'm not sure quite yet, but we're going to see that in a short while. On the other side, Nasty Bullets.
Nasty Bullets.
No way. The top 2 teams not only got into the fight, but the top one is winning it over.
It does. And again, Nasty Bullets, they're being pulled apart, you know, like a big loop of strings. You know, this is not good looking on the side of Nasty Bullets. But there you go, 8 Academy getting some knockout from the side of Rain. Rain doing a great job when it comes to these fights. Poppy will get eliminated by TBS. TBSS will put Nasty Bullets down to their last man standing. I think Poppy got knocked out instead of getting eliminated, but this time around, 8 Academy, they have to rise up one of their players. Royals, Rain, they're not playing, you know, they're not allowing any sort of fire coming from the side of 8 Academy. They have to be careful. They cannot lose their players like this. Papi getting bleeding out, getting a lot of damage from the side of TBS, and I think Nasty Bullets will be able to res him up. Weskus is there. Matoma's position is crucial. It cannot do those prolonged sprays like this. You have to be careful. The stakes are high now. Nobody's going to allow you to do so. And there you go. Danzo's kill is confirmed. Nasty Bullets down to the last one standing.
Down to the last man standing. It is 9 total teams. Still one more away from starting of that placement points whatsoever. So there's still one more team that's going to be unfortunate enough to not receive even a single grace of that placement point for themselves. LP Esports on our screen, on our Dead Alive filter with 1 player remaining. OOF is also another team with the duo. Then we have NBE, Nasty Bullets Esports as well with just a solo player. I'm really looking forward to seeing these 3 teams on what they're going to do at this point in time, because the rest of them, look at that, whether it's TR, whether it's SW or the team FW, TBSS, every other one aside from the team E8, they're all 4-man standing. So we have 5, almost 6 teams with the full squad remaining into the game. But whoa, the circle's gonna shift from the north to the eastern side, and Mad God, come on, this guy is wrecked in the waters.
Ocean on fire. They're definitely they'll have a big sadness prevailing on their faces, because they've been in a very good position, and now they have to cover the most to get into the circle. They're in their vehicles already, and let's see which side they would choose to go from. And I think so far they're now making the right choice. A lot of bullets being fired onto their side. FV Seco is out there in the open. there's no one around that they should be, concerned about. But Ocean, Pepe will be confirmed. Ocean on fire, down to the last man standing. There you go. Simitana is in the vehicle. They chose to go for another vehicle, and this really backfired for them. Ocean on fire, last man standing. So far, they have total 9 points. This match, they have only 1 point that they have scored. TBSS on the other side, they are in a good position. Rain is in a good position. But rest of these teams, Shockwaves, FB, Nasty Bullets, LP as well, and also 8 Academy. They have to start making their move. How come Shoom cannot see Ocean on fire player out in the open running around?
Oh, it's over.
But there you go. Vasquez's position is now revealed. Shotgun. That's 12k. Oh, Molotov. The best piece of utility in PUBG Mobile, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Molotov
With confirmation.
Molotov is a good one. It definitely is. But, ladies and gentlemen, NBE, they're done. They're dusted. Hashtag number 2 still waiting for them. Even if any other team secures that winner chicken, they're still going to be on the number 2. FV, on the other hand, with the 35 total points now. Oh my god, this is looking really, really amazing for these guys. But Cementana, right now, moving forward as well, trying to get into the safer side, safe zone area, 8-8 Academy. They're going to be the only hindrance in all of the situation. But the grenade goes over. Luxus gets 8-8 down, straight up. It is Shockwave pushing now from this point onward. Dakimi also gets taken down. Cementana surviving right now, but not for longer, as Cementana gets a knock. It's a confirmation for the player, and player number 1 is the only surviving player at this point in time. That's a Molotov. The sound has been given away for the player to actually push on him. S12K versus DBS, it will be the situation, but once again, the Molotov, come on, the Molotov is not going to help you at this point in time. You have to throw it. You have to make sure that the bottom floor is completely on fire if you want anything to happen from this point onward, if you want to get those eliminations onto the final player of the player number 1. But player number 1, he's also going to go into the backside. Safer angles going around. Can he get into a safe angle? In the meanwhile, FW, whoa, that's the team that's on the very top, and they're the ones also getting into the fight and that action. 8-8 Academy now straight up face to face with that death almost. The grenades are coming straight on the face, but this guy, he's unfazed. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna yeet myself on top of these compounds, and this angle is huge for this guy.
Oh, look at that. Out in the open, Kabir will try to go for a knock, but this time around, the cover fire is
beautiful.
There. TBS is down to last man standing. FVG is down to last man standing. And FVG, I think they will get eliminated. An 8 Academy player will confirm the final one on the TBS. TBS getting eliminated. Shockwave on the other side, getting thrashed from across the river. And Farways Gaming, one of the players, the solo survivor, is now under the bridge. Survival is the only way to go. Elfie Esports, Malagod, he's still, looking for his first elimination point. But in the meanwhile, Shockwave is also getting eliminated 1 by 1. Last man standing. There you go. Metagod will be eliminated. 8 Academy's player 1 with 5 elimination points. He's still trying to fight, even though the blue is bleeding him out like something, I must say, at the time. FV on the side, only solo survivor. On the other side, we have team retired. This chicken dinner is getting handed out to these guys. Circle has shifted in their favor. And now everybody is in waters. There you go. 8 Academy getting eliminated. We are down to the last 4 teams.
We're barely into the 20 minutes marker and down to the top 4. This is criminal. This is criminal, but I'm loving this. I love this. I love this. I love this diversity. I love this amount of aggression that we're seeing from all of these teams. I think Rain or TR, it's going to be these 2 teams against each other at the very final moment. Shockwave, Luxus right now, but a grenade goes towards his angle. Mids up. Cannot hope to secure that grenade onto the face of the players, but yes, the Yuichi It's taken down by the hand of Rain. It's a 4
No
versus
way,
4
TR.
fight that's happening. This is huge. Imagine these two guys actually take each other out, and SW and FV on to the other side. They're just chill over there, and they're like, yeah, we can just take down the final player that is, or like survive
there
from
you
that
go.
point on.
Another
With the
elimination
Lexus
point for-
finally getting eliminated. Midza securing that second elimination, and in total of the third elimination for the team Rain, 13 total points so far. TR, I think it's enough time. At least we should have seen the revive being done, and there we go. The revive is done. On the backside, there's the team FVG,
beautiful
and
work.
there we have it. It's a 4 versus 4 from this point onward, ladies and gentlemen. 5 eliminations for the TR, 3 eliminations
Still
for the
on
team
top.
Rain, 6 versus 10 points.
There you go, 6 versus 10 points. There you go. Beautiful work done from the side of Team FV. They got eliminated on the third spot, so they have total 10 points, 43 total points to their name, still on the top. But talking about TR, the runner-ups from the first game, will they be able to get this chicken dinner this time around? It's a 4 versus 4. Now, Rain have that advantage. Rain rotated early from the side, from that very side from Shockwave was trying to rotate. They didn't participate in that fight, which was happening between TBS, 8 Academy, FVG, and Shockwave, and they made their way into the circle, and now they are sitting in a beautiful position where they will be able to get that chicken dinner for themselves. TR have to move into the circle. Rain, a beautiful even spread coming from these guys, and look at that circle control. Look at that ground control coming from the side of these guys. TR, they would have no idea which side these bullets gonna come when they will step out in the open. There is a very minimal cover available for Team Retired. Slowly and steadily, they have to decide which way they have to push first. They need at least 2 knockouts before they move out of this compound that they have to their name, which will eventually be out of the circle. One of the players from Team Rain is outside of the blue. He has to move into the circle slowly and steadily. The smoke grenades will be required. I don't see any smoke grenades on Royal. I think this will create a problem. Robbie, he is in the blue. Robbie is in the blue. Royal have to be careful. He cannot open up like this. And there you go. That headshot will do all the damage. Robbie being the first one, taking the first knock onto the players of TR. Royal back on full health. Bad boy, blue is approaching. Now I gotta step out. I don't know what he's thinking at the moment. There you go. He steps out, praying that he will not get caught, but another grenade goes in. Bad boy in the open. Yuchi will take that knockout. Royal is low on HP. There you go. Another grenade comes in. Grodax will take down Bad boy. Yuchi will be rezzed up. Grodax's position is revealed. A nade will be thrown. There you go. Lil boy taking down Grodax. Kill confirmation right away. 2 versus 3 it is now. Bad boy is knocked out. Mid-size there. Getting a lot of damage. Blue zone is pushing these guys. Same time as stage 9. 1 minute and 24 more seconds. Royal have to do big. Royal have to do something big. Otherwise, TR will res up their players and they will be back into the fight. Nades going in. I think position is now revealed. A P coming in. Royal's grenade taking down Yuchi. He has to move forward. He has to move forward. Go for that boulder. It's a 2v2 now. And there you go. It's a 1 versus 2 now. A grenade will be launched. And I think Royal won't be able to do much. He's a solo survivor. And this chicken dinner is not going elsewhere. Team Retires will get this winner chicken dinner. A good spray. 1 connection. And so over. Rain with only 4 elimination points to their name. But winner chicken dinner goes to the Retired.
Retired it is for the winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 3. The Sanhok goes towards these players' names. Amazing job. The 10 points for the winner chicken dinner goes straight up to Retired. But the main question still persists. How many points are they going to be able to secure with the elimination number that they have done? Is it 8? Is it 9? Or is it like less than 8 or 9 at that point in time? I think it's less than double digits, but still, a winner chicken dinner is definitely going to help them a lot. 8 Academy, we saw them. They were trying desperately to get anyone from the water, but they were ultimately being taken down. So, TR, they were also one of the few names that were alive till the very end, and I love this last moment fight. Everybody was going on the chaotic side. It was 7, it was 8, it was 9 elimination for the team TR. that they are going to have with the winner chicken dinner. 19 total points, 11 for the team FVG. From that point onward, Team Far Voice, they're only going to have 11 total points. Team Future X, okay, match number 1, they did good, but now they're on the 0-0 streak. Demurte also did like amazing on the play-ins, but right now they're also struggling into the match number 3. Tuna is also struggling, and all these second chart names like Alpi. What happened to Alpi? Alpi did an amazing job into the previous 2 matches. They were kind of consistent, they were doing good, but suddenly, as soon as this uncertainty map came into the play, like all the momentum that the team had, all the momentum that they generated, it has gone completely out of the window.
Yeah, it did, but at the same time, beautiful work done by the side of FPG. They've been keeping themselves very consistent when it comes to all these back-to-back matches, continuously keeping themselves on top. 43 total points to their name. TR on the other side, they are now pretty close to getting to the first spot. 34 points, still a difference of 9 points to their name. Nasty Bullets, 29 points. That fight was a big mistake when they engaged against TBS while they were trying to make into the circle. Shockwave 23, Rain 20, and 4P with 18. Rest of the numbers were on your screen, guys. But this was match number 3 of the day. We are left with only 2 more matches, and we'll be back on Miramar after the Sanhok. But before we go there, guys, you know it, we know it. It's time for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Taxes at a mortar, what you make now? Different bracket eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it. Got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now.
For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in.
I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in.
I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it. Got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate
Came for
now.
my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in.
Welcome back, guys, after a short break, and you're watching PUBG Mobile Europe Series, Western Europe. And this time again, we are back with some more action-packed matches. Only 2 left for the day, and we'll definitely see who will be on top of this overall leaderboard when it comes to this amazing prize pool of 6,000 euros. Torx, welcome back. What an amazing match. And I would say Rain actually threw that chicken away from them.
They did. They kind of did. They had the perfect location, perfect opportunity. They had the full team of retired in that singular compound. If they had just went a little bit ahead onto the next tree, threw some Molotov grenades into that compound, there was no place in anywhere on that map where team retired could have gone to put themselves into the safer side angle. And those momentum, the risk that the team Rain didn't take, that is the biggest a reason that they got eliminated at that point in time. But retired, kudos to you guys, getting a vanilla chicken dinner for yourself into the match number 3. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the match number 4, the second last match of the day number 1 from Tierra Branca towards down Partona. That's where the plane line is going. The eastern side is completely favored. Even Campo Militar is available. San Martin, I'd say kinda yes, kinda no. You have to really glide into that area. And at that point in time, if there is someone with the car, with the vehicle, and if he's over there, you're absolutely cooked.
Well, talking about getting cooked, I would love to see some teams, getting hands on to each other early on. But we'll see how that will unfold. But whatever it is, Tuna on our screen, another team that I'm really looking forward to actually do better in this game. They've been a very, let's say, amazing performer when it comes to planes, but this time around they're now getting that momentum for themselves. They have some early eliminations, but that's all, nothing else. They gotta play those long games. We're talking about the circle, guys. Another covered ball thrown by the side of this esports room, and circle is down south toward the southwestern part of the map, including a bit of water in between Valdemar and Minas del Sur, and also Partona's area. We see one of the team already in the Partona. They'll be happy to see circle being this, would say, edgy this time around. It's very rare to see these kind of circles, but it is what it is. It's good luck for these guys.
That is good luck for these guys. But yeah, it is just the start of this Miramar, and I'm loving this. I'm loving this fact that, okay, once again, after that very fast-paced map, the teams are forced to go into that slowest map of them all, into the Miramar. And because of the changing in their momentum and everything, there is definitely going to be the thing where okay, how are they going to move? There is always a question of that, because they're kind of well versed into the fact that, okay, if we need to do a very fast-paced game, and they have to completely switch the momentum. Switching momentum is not an easy task whatsoever. 8 Academy so far on our screen, talking about these two guys, Admiral, Rhino so far. The rest 2 players, I don't know where they are actually situated at. That is Rebo and player number 1. Player number 1, in fact, has his own vehicle, but I don't know where the other guy is. On the other side, the top team, Far Voice Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, the team with the 43 points in 3 matches. They're playing absolutely amazing, Yasin.
Definitely they are, and they are setting themselves apart from the rest of the competition. And this is a very good strategy that early on you work on things that other people will not take serious and will not be working on, and this gives you an extra advantage later on in the game. Even though on the other matches, if they have one bad game or back to back 2 bad games, still they'll be in a very good position to actually bounce back into the first position. And I think FVG they've been working like this in the planes as well. First day of the planes, they got 2 chicken dinners, which was again that was very good way to put yourself into the finals. And I think this kind of performance I'm really looking forward to see from them again. They started the day with an amazing chicken dinner this time around, but I want to see another chicken dinner from these guys. So tomorrow when they start, they have a handsome amount of I would say leverage when it comes to the numbers that they can actually play, and they can take a little more risk. And if risk pays in their favor, yeah, definitely they'll be doing well, and eventually will be winning this PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe and making their way into PMSL Torx.
That is true. That is true. They have to make their way into the PMSL Europe, and only two or 3, I think, teams are the one that's going to go into the PMSL Europe this time around. The top 2 to top 3 it is. So you have to be into that top 2, top 3 if you want to secure the next phase of this full action, the big lobby that you will be playing against, all of this. But so far, it has been 5 minutes and not a single team, not a single minuscule fight has occurred, and not even a damage. Look at every single one of the players. They're completely full. Yeah, the Murte lost some of their health, but I'm gonna blame on them at that point in time. They jumped from the heighted building, and that's where they lost their HP. Everybody else, every single one of the player is on the 100% side. That is a very, very, very huge, because stage number 1, we usually at least see some fights, if not a full squad, at least 1-2 players getting eliminated, and we're not seeing it yet. But I think I spoke too soon, as the player is right close to the proximity team of Future Rex in the front lines, getting a lot of damage. Selena, come on, Yummy Selena leaving this premises, getting damages, changing the car, getting out of it. The tap fires from the QBU is definitely going to occur, but not enough, as Rico came in, conquered, and got that elimination.
That's what I like the most about 4 Penguins. These guys are not holding back. They're making sure whenever they see something moving, they shot at it, chase it, and eventually get it done and convert it into a into a crate box. But anyhow, 4P with their first elimination, Rico confirming the elimination point for themselves. James top GG. It was a bit out of control at that moment, but again, it is how it is. You know, sometimes passion overrides all everything, and you have to find a way to control yourself. But in the kill feed, we have 18-hour gaming taking one of the players down from Nasty Bullets. Nasty Bullets, the player is bleeding out. Obviously, 18-hour. They will try to go ahead and finish that player off, but they have no idea the position of Poppy is. Poppy is sitting in a very good position, and I think both of these guys will be caught by surprise. But there you go, Poppy with a UMP. Shotguns.
You know what?
You know, a lot of cover fire coming from the side of West, because both of these players are knocked out, and all of the sudden tables have turned, and Team Nasty Bullets is in total control.
Oh my god, why? How? What? Not... How?
Oh, that was close.
That's my question. How? Why? At this point in time, Nasty Bullets, come on. I know you had like the disadvantage, but how did you guys just change this into your own favor? That's absolutely amazing. But 18 hours now, down to the very last guy. It's over for the player. It's over for the final guy, as well as the grenade connects. The player gets eliminated. 4 eliminations, out of which it is a 1v3 for one of the players of the Nasty Bullets. But Kabir car is kind of rammed down. The player is actually knocked down out of the car straight up. Kabir gets knocked, finished right at that premises, but TBSS, come on, the rest of the 3 players, I'm waiting for you to make a move. At this point, yes, you are outside of the circle, you are outside of the blue, taking a lot of damage. The first stage is also about to close down. Tuna Esports is another one of the team that is outside of the blue, taking that damage, but nobody's into their premises. At the very least, like TBSS, they had like an unfortunate event of occurrence against a team where they lost one of the players. Tuna Esports is kind of still in the safe.
Yeah, Tuna, only 1 elimination point, but still they have to make a big rotation. You know, they're a little far from the circle, and circle has shifted up north and slightly toward, the southeastern part of the map, having Valdemar, a very important city, right in the midst. The terrain and the surrounding of that city is a little difficult, in my opinion, to play from, and I think most of these teams will have a hard time navigating all of that part of the map. But anyhow, talking about the northern part of the circle, we are seeing some quick rotations coming from the side of 4P. Sage is also moving from the northern side of Los Leones, and a lot of these guys are coming from the eastern part of the map, moving straight, taking the route from Impala, Puerto Preso towards Valdemar, straight getting from the east, and they will get a lot of contestation on the way, in my opinion. I think the best way to do is to come in through the route that 8-8 Academy is taking at the moment, the northwestern route, which is, in my opinion, is the safest one so far. But talking about this particular fight, we have Shockwave EU, trying to do some damage while being on the move. One of the squads, FVG, pretty close to Shockwave. What is going on? Shockwave, why you're stopping right in the midst of this rotation? This will be a little too difficult for you guys. But oh my god, one more shot, and that would have been a beautiful knockout coming their way. But this time around, like Switch, he will stop by, heal himself up, and I think we'll get into his vehicle and we'll move away.
Come on, those grenades are not connecting. Why? How? What is going on? Come on, Dakimi, I trust you with the Akabon, the spray, the connection, and oh my god, that precision. It's amazing. Seiko gets knocked, gets confirmed. Team FW. They're going to lose one of the players, but there's another team in the mix. That's GR. GR into the proximity, ladies and gentlemen. That's a third party that can ensue into the backline. There's always, from the backline of Shockwave, there is another name close into the proximity. Team Future X, they're also close. And Luxus is here. He's not making any move. He's not making any sound. He wants to make sure that the team enters this compound, and then he's going to use that 1897 straight on the face of the players. But Mana, 21k, he did a lot of damage on Cementano, but is it enough? Is it enough for that confirmation or the knockout? The grenades are also going, not making too much of a connection that the player can get taken down.
Look at that,
come on, Bonds! Why were you sitting just in the idle vehicle?
Beautiful work done by the side of Luxus. He's been waiting for that moment to actually strike, and he did. And now Team Future X is down to last 2 players. In the meanwhile, Tuna will confirm another player from the side of TBSS. Tornado is out and about. Alfie on the other side takes down some of the players from Tuna, but Future Racks, they are being surrounded. A lot of third-party shots are coming their way, but there you go. Mitana will confirm that knockout, and this is the last man standing. I think FTX's last player, he's a little far away from here. I'm not seeing him anywhere in the picture, but look at this. Tuna Esports versus Sage. A third party is also happening in the meanwhile. A lot of shots being dealt from up high. And Sage's elimination will be confirmed. Sage is down to their last man standing as well. Obito definitely looking for a res. And Smokey is about to leave that premise. Another rotation passing by. What is even going on here, Torix?
I mean, that's the Miramar for you. The more players that are alive, the smaller the circle, the more, like, these kind of weird things was definitely going to happen at that point in time. But Tuna Esports, outside of the blue, taking that damage, but they're not backing off from the fight whatsoever. The shots are going because Bonnie wants to get those connectivities done, but Bonnie, not a single shot connected, man. Not a single shot made its occurrence upon on the player. Ocean Pei, in fact,
confirmed.
He's there, confirmed. Satue also gets confirmed. Star down as well. Oh my god, unknown. It's everything up to unknown. Everything is up to unknown at this point in time, so be very careful on what you're doing. But Far Voice Gaming, down to the last two. It is Nows and Minus at this point in time. So, Genos, come on. Look at Team 4P. Throw some grenades. Throw some utilities. Make sure some connections are done.
Yeah. Now is just looking for that opportunity. I think 4P, they're not going to make that move. But what an amazing fight back coming from the side of Alexovich. But unfortunately, the team support wasn't there. Otherwise, the results would have been different. And Ocean Pay would have been the one getting out of this game. No, I'm sorry, not Ocean Pay. Ocean on Fire. I was saying Ocean Pay. But anyhow, FVG, the toppers of the table, down to 2 months standing, still surviving. 14 teams are still alive, and we're about to get into our stage number 4 in about 40 seconds.
40 seconds left. That's the thing. But still, 14 minutes have passed, Essen. 14 minutes have passed. That's a very big number. And still, 14 teams, they're still alive. They're still into the game. Only 2 full teams got annihilated from this match. Sage, TBSS, still outside of the, blue zone. But, oh, what? Are you playing with your own team member? And at that point in time, he just got, the biggest heart attack there ever was, getting a lot of damage on him, but survived. There we go. He survived. He's finally going to get that survival done upon on the player, but now the circle's going to go towards the south. That's what I feel. But nope. It's going to go north. It's going to go east.
It'll be a northeastern shift, and now it's out of Valadimar almost. One more shift, and it will go up toward the hillside, which is Shockwave controlling beautifully with 2 eliminations. Point to their name so far. Talking about LP, they gotta do better, guys. Guys, come on, this is your match. This is that chicken dinner we've been waiting for, and you cannot make those mistakes. LP Esports, they're eyeing onto the players of 88 Academy. 88 Academy, they've been good at survival this time around. They haven't lost any of their players early on, but this time around, I think things can change pretty soon. The way LP's been a little under the radar, they'll make sure that they try to convert those that patience into some sort of elimination numbers for themselves. But circle, both of these teams are holding into the play area. Nothing to worry about for about next 15-20 seconds, or maybe more than that. Yeah, about 2.5 minutes. But talking about the rest of the teams that are still trying to make their way in, I think these teams will be a force to reckon with when they try to make that rotate.
Right now, situation is not looking good. No matter which angle you look from, no matter which side you look from, it's not a pretty sight. Yeah, you have some compounds, some teams have some compounds, but it's ultimately a very, very large area that's kind of like into the open side. And the moment the circle is going to shift away from these compounds, the only compounds there ever is, into the southern side area, you're going to be completely stranded. Everybody's going to be completely stranded from that point onward. Rico trying his level best to using all his bullets on the target where nobody is even residing. Oh my god, the sprays are going, but Rico, come on, you were not able to secure your elimination, and that's going to haunt you, man. That's going to haunt you, because now the team not only is going to get that revival done, but they're going to be coming back at you. They're going to definitely do a revenge factor on you, maybe even more pressure than they had done previously. 8-8 Academy so far, they're also at the northern side, the corner areas behind the ridges and everything. Yeah, there are some compounds that we were talking about. Okay, small compounds, but there is a team in those. LP is the name that's in those compound, just chilling, just waiting. And 8-8 Academy knows that yes, there is a team, but why is the Rhino so far away from the rest of the players?
That's something that 4P will be able to answer better at the end of the day. So, talking about 4P, they are in a good position, but you cannot stay in the open like this. Rachel, you gotta find a better position for yourself. You can't get spotted from a far location. We're talking about LP. They've been doing not much of the, I would say, poking work so far. So they have nothing to worry about. They're just waiting for the circle shift. In the meanwhile, Nasty Bullets will knock out one of the players from 8-8 Academy. Confirmation still waiting. Rhino was the one that was away from his team. He's getting knocked out. But 8-8 Academy player 1 has been eyeing on that position for a long time. 250 meters into the circle. 250 meters into about 260 meters into the circle. It's a long way to go. It's a huge chunk of landmass that they have to cover. And I think 8-8 Academy already have some sort of a foothold in the next circle. Shockwave will be gatekeeping both of these guys. They've been just waiting for that moment where all of these guys will be coming their way, and there will be easy pickings, easy targets. Oh, there you go. Poppy wasn't expecting some sort of shots like this out of nowhere. Oh my God. The guy was so close to getting a heart attack.
Yeah. Exactly. The car was about to burst down. This guy was almost done and dusted in a single moment if he had made any slow moves from that point onward. But LP Sports right now on our screen, they're looking at the player. The shots are definitely connecting. But still, the retaliation is definitely going to be more and more intense. This guy was sure that, okay, my shots are not connecting. Let's get out of here. This is not the right time to stay in this area or take any kind of fight or whatsoever. Nasty Bullets on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. The team that secured a win chicken dinner in today's matches so far, they have 34 points, 5 eliminations in this one. They're ready to take more and more action, but Wandu is receiving a lot of that action, a lot of that aggression and the damage on himself single-handedly over here. LP, man of God, come on. He did some damage. Not enough for that casualty, not enough for the knockout, but now everybody's giving their location, but nobody's actually pushing. That's where the rookie is gonna crumble. The moment anybody's gonna decide to push, that's when the chain reaction is gonna begin.
Yeah, there you go. The chain reaction has already begun. I think Alfie, they lost one of their players, but now they want to seize that opportunity where they can take down all of these players from the side of TR. They're trying to make their way into the circle. TR, they're down to the last 2 men, and at the same time, a close by team is moving, and that's none other than Ocean on Fire. They would love to be a part of this fight. They'd love to third party. The players are now pinned down. I think it's time to fight back, TR, otherwise you will be eliminated pretty soon. But there you go. TR Bad Boy gets knocked out once again. LP on the other side. Their biggest risk is up top. That is Shockwave. That eliminated one of their players, but Demorte on the other side taking the fight against Shockwave. Shoom getting knocked out, but in the meanwhile, third-party shots being shot at the players of LP. Gotta be careful. Shoom needs a revival. This will give some time to LP Esports to make their move forward. But in the meanwhile, Bad Boy is being rezzed up. TR still a very hard nut to crack. Still surviving with only 2 of the players.
Only 2 of the players are remaining, but the number of the teams are not dropping, man. The number of the team, it's not dropping. Yes, we did lose some of the players, like 1 or 2 maximum, but we're still 42 players with 14 teams. Is a huge number. LP Esports right now on our screen. In the front line, there's TR versus Ocean on Fires. That's happening. Bad Boy. What? Come on! You were so close to getting that elimination, but in the back lines, you got shot from the back instantly. That's a confirmation. And with this, it's over for the players. It's over for them. But Ocean on Fire, come on. It's your time now. It's your time to shine. Throw those utilities, those smokes, those deployables, anything that you have at your disposal. Just throw it away. Just chunk it away on towards the players. But Satue, oh my god, he barely managed to survive. Imagine that grenade would have bonged on his head and just exploded at that point. Instant confirmation of would have been on the place. But Alpi from the back line, that's a third party that we're waiting for. Ocean on Fire now receiving a lot of damage. There's also SW versus the E88. 88 Academy also receiving some damages in a different angle, in a different plane. Fushroom is over here. 1897 not making connection, but Luxus make sure that Admiral gets taken down. SW. Okay, a good start for SW as well. 27 total points in a single day so far in 4 matches. At this point in time, I think it's good.
In my opinion, so far it's good. You gotta hold your horses. Yeah. SW, you cannot let that lose like that. We have seen them doing some of the matches where they were pretty early in a very good position, 8 to 10 eliminations, and all of a sudden they started making those mistakes, losing players one by one. But LP on the other side, this was least expected. Makatana, there you go. 88 Academy in the back line. Shoom definitely looking their players' way. Makatana needs some cover fire, but 88 Rhino is there as well, who is also, I think, a duo survivor. He's the one that is a little separated from his team, but LP Tikos will confirm Makatana, and they won't be able to res up their player. Elfie down to 2-1 standing. Still, they have to descend down, and Luxus will happily confirm those elimination points. He didn't even realize that he was holding a mini. He tried to spray from the mini, but it was just one shot. But anyhow, LP descending down. Tikos out in the open now. Shots will be fired, and there you go. Knockout. Confirmation right away. And Team Shockwave, all of a sudden, they are now 4 from 4 to 6 total elimination points to their name.
Yep, that's 6 elimination, 3 players remaining. Going on to the rest of the players, 27 seconds is the number then that we're going to see for the circle shift at this point in time. And near the city, my thing was... like, in my head, I was like, okay, sure, the circle is definitely going to go towards the northern side, away from the city. But the circle actually went towards the city side. It shifted towards the city, and now everybody's just chilling over here. You can see the TBSS is the biggest example alongside of the 4P. For Penguins, they're not budging, they're not moving, but now, finally, as they're moving, one player gets a knockdown. Nasty Bullets Esports, they're ready to take that action. The tap-tap fires are definitely occurring. Poppy losing a lot of HP. Vondu losing a lot of HP as well. Everybody's healing. Wazik, he's ready. Back shots, front
angles,
shots,
man,
everything.
Angles.
He's alone. That HP. LP gets eliminated by the shockwave in the meanwhile. Now we're down to 10. 10 total teams. You can jump to the other building. You can jump over there and just save yourself from all of the hassle, all of the engagement that can possibly hurt you, man. Come on. This is the right time. But TBSS, Danzo, a single grenade went to his place, and it's over. TBSS out of the game on the hashtag number 10.
Yeah, ample amount of cover for the players of Masterforce as well. 3 months standing, but at the same time, 4P as they're trying to leave, the teams are not letting them leave that premise. It's a difficult situation for all these teams. Papi, I think he will get spotted out as well while sitting on the top of that roof. But meanwhile, Shockwave still 3 months standing, doing a great job. Demorte on the other side. They're still 4-man up, but one of the players is left uphill. They don't want to be that cover fire player, but 4P, they're pushing forward. FVG, 2-man standing. It's just going to be not an easy fight for these guys while they're trying to make their way into the circle. But I think this is how it's going to be done. And one of the players from FVG is down. Now 4P slowly and steadily pushing forward. A nade will be prepared. A Molotov will be thrown down. James Top GG on the back line gets knocked out by the side of Nasty Bullets. And 4P, once again, they're down to 2 players standing. One of the players, Rachel, will get a res up, but a beautiful grenade coming from the side of Rico, and it's over. Wow, what an amazing push coming from the side of 4 Penguins. And now they have this place to their name, but still the 9 more meters to go. 9 more meters to go. Papi's position is also revealed. I think Rico knows exactly where the player is, and he'll get lead out, and it's done. Now Nasty Bullets are also out of the way. It's 7 teams still surviving, 20 players remaining for it.
40 to 14 to, in fact, 17. That's a very huge number. 42 to 19. But Kaya couldn't survive. Dakimi, beautiful shots with the Akaban. This gun is insane. The burst fire for this gun, it's absolutely crazy. Straight up on the single target, without even giving you any kind of recoil. This gun is kind of broken at this point in time in this meta if the player decides to like switch it up from M416 to Akaban. But Dakimi looking at the players. Look at this. Look at that. This is the gun that I'm talking about. It's such a broken gun that if you're using that, if you know how to use it, you're making sure that every single like spray that you're doing, it's either on the head or completely on the body and getting those eliminations. Shum getting a knockdown with a grenade. Now it's down to the last guy, the DMR. Lelouch over here. So it's all up to this guy. The grenade goes towards the front angles and not making any connections. Slowly, steadily, the situation not looking good. Shum making sure that 874 B74 gets eliminated as the Lexus gets the final guy off the DM. The Murtes, Lelouch. Front line, the fight once again is happening. The jump fire, the DBS making connections as a Kimmy gets taken down. It's a UMP45 spray onto the player. Rachel gets knocked down as well. RGN versus 4 Penguins versus GR. This 3-way fight is definitely going to occur. E8 in the meanwhile gets eliminated. We're down to the top 5 where everybody is on everybody, securing those eliminations, stealing those kills or elimination numbers for themselves. It's a straight up criminal. Amazing. I'm loving every single one of this chaotic move.
Oh, there you go, 4P. The boy will jump down from the upper story, but no success so far. But Team Rain, they get obliterated by the side of GR. The knockouts were dealt by 4P, but right away, you know, these guys, GR, they took that opportunity and confirmed those 2 eliminations. Now they know both of these guys have to push uphill, and this is their time to shine and confirm those 2 eliminations. Kemi, you're looking in the wrong direction. You got to be careful. Both of these guys are right close by. The smokes are giving you that indication, and now the footsteps are there. One good spray, and it will be over. Shots. Oh my goodness, UMP it is. Mitza will knock out one of the players. It's a 1v3 situation, but not anymore. Rain is out on the 3rd spot, and now it's down to 3 versus 3. GR going against Team Shockwave.
13 elimination, man. Oh my god. This is so huge. You get those 3, you get 16. You get 26 points straight up for yourself. Come on. I'm waiting for that 16 elimination of Winner Chicken Dinner. SW securing that Winner Chicken Dinner will instantly put them maybe into the very top spot, because that extra 10 points and those extra 3 points, that's 13. 49 total points that they will have. FW, they will definitely going to go and the hashtag number 2 from that point onward. But Shockwave, you have to be precise on what you're doing. Kemi finally getting taken down, as also Dakimi gets taken down as well. So it's a back and forth on both sides. 2 down, third one down as well, and it's SW securing that winner chicken arrow for themselves. 16 elimination, ladies and gentlemen. 26 points coming up straight up for these guys. They're on the very top now after that day number 1, match number 4, but there's still one more match remaining, yes, and there's still one more game that's going to deduce who will be on the number 1 or the number 2 or 3.
There you go. Beautiful work done by these guys. I must say, the way Shockwave played this match, this will be one of the games that they should be proud of, and especially the way they survived throughout this carnage that been wreaked upon these guys. Elfie, 88 Academy, you name it. They fought against, I believe, 4 to 5 different teams to actually make it to this position. Their side of the map was less clustered, but even though still they had a lot of fights that they were dealing with. But talking about our match ranking, guys, 46 points for Shockwave, GR with 11 points, Nasty Bullets with 10 points. 4 Penguins again. These guys are somewhere here. 9 points to these guys. I must say that that they did onto the players of TBS. That was some sort of a push. I must say that was something for Penguins. Should always keep in their mind that they have done that. But talking about overall ranking, guys, we have Shockwave with the 49 total points. Right on top, FV, 44 points. Only 1 chicken dinner. They're a bit behind from Shockwave. Early elimination, obviously. Then we have Nasty Bullets with 39 points. Third spot, pretty close to FV. Team Retired with 34 points, so they're also setting pretty nice. Talking about Rain, even though they have no chicken dinner, but still surviving, got them here. About 16 eliminations, 12 placement points, 28 points. 4P also pretty close to these guys, and then GR with that second place finish, bringing position number 7. But that's been the story, guys, after 4 matches of this grand finals for PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe. But there's one more match to go before we end this, day 1. But before we go to that match, we'll be going on a short break. We'll be right back.
You can't keep hiding. I'm done hiding.
I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it take time. You can get it. Got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in. I get it it in. Pay for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in.
Welcome back, guys. After a short break, and you're watching PUBG Mobile European Series Western Europe. This is your host, Aston, with me, is Torix once again. Torix, one final chance for teams to make it today. Tomorrow is the last day. Pressure's going to be high. Which team are you looking forward to?
I mean, I'm looking forward to all of these teams to do something really, really amazing. Every single one of them has the potential at this point in time. Like we have seen them. Team Future X, they're not playing too good tonight. For some reason, I don't know why, but they were doing some consistent gameplays into, at the very least, into the play-ins. I don't know what's happened to them. And also all of the other names as well, like LP Gaming, LP Esports at this point in time. LP was doing so amazing. They had 3 back-to-back chicken dinners into the play-ins the final day, but now they're not playing too good. They are kind of struggling. Not struggling, I'd say kind of struggling at this point in time. They just need one good match to, I think, get back into the momentum. But ladies and gentlemen, match number 5 is live. This is the final match, the final Erangel plane that we're gonna see for the day number 1.
Yeah, this is the final match, and the playing path is going to be very balanced, slightly tilted toward the western side, but still, favored and tilted both. But at the same time, talking about this plane line starting from Sanhok military towards shooting range, close by areas include Pachinki, then Gatka, then Ferry Paris, easy to glide till Yasnaya, mention, probably prison will be also in reach. Milta Power will be slightly away. Novaripnoi, I think it will be in reach, so FVG is going straight there. But teams, I want to see some early clashes. We'll see where we will see the first one. There will be a lot of vehicle clashes because I see in European PUBG Mobile, vehicles have a very important role early on in the game, so people tend to fight for these vehicles.
I mean, because of the plane line, I don't think the vehicle is even necessary at this point in time. But ouch, that hurts me. That hurts me for some reason. I don't know why. Because maybe the circle, almost 30% of it is not even accessible onto the map. Yeah, if it was water, I could have still be like, yeah, we're good, we're chill over there. The teams can still go get the boats, get those hovercrafts for themselves. But you cannot even go into that area. There is no way for you to go over there. So you already are like 20-30% less onto the circle side. And now Ocean's on fire. They're shooting with the pistols. They're going straight barehanded.
But the good part is Yuchi got a mini 14. And what? Yuchi's running away? What's going on? Should be the one fighting back. Situ doesn't even have a gun. And he is rushing toward this player. And now Yuchi is a sort of survivor. Bad boy is getting knocked out. Getting a lot of damage. From the backlines. Bonds will take down Yuchi and Future X with some early 2 successes, I think.
That's come on. I don't know. It kind of hurts me. Like, this is the final map. You're supposed to go for the aggressive stances, but not this kind of aggressive that you're going straight with the pistols and the scorpions to get those eliminations for yourself. And no, this is not how it works. Come on, do something better. Do something like really, really amazing. Get some guns straight up and then just get into the cars. Try to find as many people as you can. I kind of want to see that kind of momentum from every one of these teams. So far, Sage is also one of the team that is close to the proximity of the team RGN. Okay, this is the fight that I may be interested in, because not only they had like ample time to get their arsenals, get their loot, but now it's finally the fight. It's actually the fight of the guns. Grodex getting Smokey down. Beautifully shot, beautifully done. Now after this, it's just down to the last 2 players, that Noteglad and Aura. So Aura, whether he's going to get Aura plus or minus, it's all up to him. And Noteglad, you have to come from the backlines to do some backstabs on the players, man.
Oh my goodness, Sage, you gotta do better, my friend. These guys, they've been doing pretty well in planes. Only one match where they got 10 elimination points, and since I haven't seen these guys doing any better. But there you go, Aura for the win, getting knocked out. Rain pushing forward. Not Glad is the last one standing, and I think Reborn will spot him out. And it'll be a quick finish for the Sage this time around. DP24 it is, in the hands of Reborn. He is on that off angle. Smokey is still knocked out, waiting for that res. I think so. There's a chance of Not Glad going for that resurrection. Let's see. There you go.
Smokey gets finished off straight up. Sage losing a lot of their players. Come on. With just 1 elimination, they're going to lose 3 of their own team members. This is not good. But if we Gale Zowich, so he's also one of the guys that is at right now the Nova Up North, 70 meters away from the circle. That's a very, very, very big number. But Sage, Not Glad, the solo guy, looking at the teams of the team RGN at this point in time. Be very careful on what you're going to do, what you are going to go for. Not Glad is here. There is the players into the proximity as well. But come on. I want to see some fights. Fairy Piers being abandoned by the teams, by the players. Right now, from this angle, Not Glad, he's finally going to be glad at this point. At the very least, he's going to be glad that he's surviving for the team. He's not the first one to get eliminated, absolutely decimated. But Tuna Esports, another one of the name that can make a lot of differences. This is also another team that did good into the play-ins, but right now into the grand finals, we're seeing them kind of struggle. Still at the hashtag number 15, just 9 points, barely even on the double digits. If they manage to secure this 1 elimination, they're finally going to be on the double digits. They're finally going to start their momentum from that point onward, in my eyes. But 58 players are remaining. TR is going to lose 2. Rain is going to lose 1. Shockwave EU, the final match. Winner Chicken Dinner Takers. They're right now just chilling around as well. I don't know. Erangel is kind of going super slow, to the fact that I feel like Miramar was much more faster and much more aggressive than this. But Essen, right now, it is TBSS ready to take that action. They're going slowly, steadily. Let's see when will they get into that action-packed scenario.
Yeah, they're going against FVG, and FVG taking one of the players down. TBS Dunzo is down, and at the same time, Mitoma is also knocked out. Kabir is also in the line of fire. And I think Team TBS, oh my god, last man standing tornado it is, and there you go, a shotgun to the face, and it's over, it's over, it's over. They flushed their fallen comrade, and I think Alexovich didn't like that. That's the reason why he's been constantly firing on his break. But anyhow, quick finish, 4 elimination points for FV, but at a loss of one of their players. It is what it is, you know. TBSS, before they got eliminated, they try to find somewhere to hurt their opponents, you know. But anyhow, Future Rax on the other side. Bonds, 2 eliminations early on for himself. One of those early knockouts definitely got picked off by Ocean on Fire. Ocean on Fire on the other side. And only 1 elimination to their name so far. It's the last game of the day, guys. Finals. There's only 10 matches to prove yourself and be the winner of one of the biggest chunks of that 6,000 euros prize pool for this European Series 2025 fall. Anyhow, Tuna Esports, they got one of the eliminations. Now, definitely to their double-digit point, 10 points total in 4 matches. The 5th one going on. Ocean on Fire player getting caught out in the open, and it will be confirmed right away. There is some cover fire on across this ridge, but I think the rest of this team will not go for this fight. Yemi Selena going for this aggression. I think still couldn't find the angle onto the players. Ocean on Fire. Satut will be confirmed. And now Circle has shifted even south, further south, toward the Primorsk and the northern part of Primorsk, including Quarry and rest of the surroundings.
Oh my god, this circle, it's criminal at this point. Quarry region, really? Out of all the places the circle could have gone to, it goes to Quarry. The one of the deadliest area where if you're stranded in a single warehouse, you're done. You're completely done from that point onward. You're not going to be able to get out of their area without getting eliminated, but Absolutely, absolutely. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with 11 total teams remaining. Let's see what's going to happen. DM on our like alive with the 4-man, but 8-8 Academy. Oh no, oh, no shooting at the team TR. Come on, the final guy. Can he survive? That's the question. That's the question. Can he survive or can he not? The sprays are going. Admiral, come on. You can make some shots. Player number 1 managed to get a knockdown on the team SW. Shockwave receiving some damage.
No way.
But, retaliating amazingly. Wandu also gets eliminated. 8-8 Academy. That's 2 out of their players, Essen.
Yeah, 2 of the players are down. I think 8 Academy, they made a big mistake. Shockwave on the other side. Shum was knocked out. He will be rezzed up. 8 Academy, they have to be worried about their fallen comrades, the one that is out in the open in the God Cup fields. I don't think so he'll be surviving any time. But there you go. Another push coming from the side of 8 Academy. If they don't know that there is a player in the back who has been a big troublemaker. But there you go. 8 Academy, Admiral low on HP. The Kalami has to res up his player as well. A nade will be thrown in that direction. But a good spray coming from the side of Admiral can finish things off. And he knows exactly where to spray. And this time around, the Kalami, all of this is
over.
on his shoulder. And I think it's over. It's over. The nade will go from both sides. And Admiral will be the one surviving in this very situation. Player 1 is still bleeding out. And I think it is pretty much a chance for these guys to res up their player as well, the one in the open. But there you go. Shots to the face. One more time. AUG it is. Player is seen where exactly he is. Oh my god. It was a 1v1 and Rain Royal will win this one. Rachel unfortunately wasn't able to survive that kind of pushback coming from the side of Royal, but there you go. 18 hour, they're here, they have heard the sound and they want to have a piece of this. But there you go. DMR going against GR Esports. GR Esports no lone player gets knocked out from the back lines. Tuna will take down that one, and Gentleman will be confirmed right away. But Demorte Kia is out in the open. A good number of shots received onto Leluce and Kia both. Whether these guys are low in HP. Demurda this time around, they are looking in a very majestic touch so far. 9 eliminations to their name. 7 teams are still surviving, but GR, last man surviving. Kenny, it is a lot of shots, and it's over. FVG, Alexovich will confirm the elimination point for himself.
Right now, 6 total teams are surviving. Only 6 teams are remaining, ladies and gentlemen, with 6-15, in fact, players remaining into the match. 18 hours is a team that has still the full man squad. They are here. They are ready to take that action. State number 5 closing in 1 minute and 20 seconds. We're going to have our state number 6. But I think we might not even go to the 23, 24 minutes marker. We might even like end our match before even that. Jeje, in fact, Papruchka, all the players, all these names, like, oh my god, those are mouthfuls. Those are definitely mouthfuls for me. But aside from that, Admiral over here getting some knockdowns of player number 1, getting Lelouch down as well. That's 2 eliminations. DMR right now, Demurte down to the very last 2 players, and the situation's not looking good for them. They're kind of like stranded at the corner of that safe zone area. The moment they're gonna like try to make up any momentum for themselves, they're instantly gonna be obliterated from that point onward. But Rebo is over here. 18 hours, all the 4 players, the 1 player getting some damage. That's a knock. Will it be a confirmation? Yes sir,
Yes, sir.
that will be, as TN0 comes into the play. Tuna Esports securing their 6th elimination number.
Oh my goodness, this is the Tuna that I wanted to see. Beautiful work done by these guys so far. 6 total eliminations. Slowly and steadily making their way into the circle. Now one of the players has already anchored himself. DMR B74 is pretty close by.
Absolutely. as in so far. Tuna Esports securing some decent number of eliminations. From 6 to 7, they go up one more notch, one more step, one more step this time around. But stage number 6, it's already done. The players, they cannot go anywhere. They don't have anywhere else to go. Alongside of this proximity, we're still seeing like trios, and solo players. I mean, those solo trios, they're looking really juicy for every single one of each other at this point in time. The moment everybody and anybody is going to make a mistake, that thing is going to go up tenfold. The trios, the two trios that is still alive, they're here. They're right now alive. And the situation is not looking good whatsoever. Oh no, Tuna 18H, what's going to happen?
On this side, they will be able to slowly make their way inside the circle. They're still on the edges, and they have to go against 18 hours gaming as well. 8-8. How come they survive in that very situation against Shockwave? That is some amazing work done by these guys, and especially all thanks to Admiral for doing that for his team. On the other side, 7 eliminations. All of these guys are all like one side of the map, and rest of the play area is controlled by 8-8. Look at that, man.
The top 4. It is top 4, ladies and gentlemen. Rain Solo, EA Tuna, 18 hours. All the rest of them is trio at this point in time. Nox from 18 hours. He's trying to look at the 8-8 players, but the main concerning factor is that into the minimap, we can see 8-8 players, 8-8 Academies players scatter around the situation.
They are. 8-8 is controlling most of that circle, and now I think once the circle will has the Tuna, beautiful knockout onto Admiral. This is the mistake that I was least expecting coming from the side of 8-8 Academy. They have the control of the circle and why they're peaking so aggressively like this. But there you go. In the meanwhile, 18 hours, will confirm. Reigns Royal, the last man surviving. We are down to last 3 squads so far. We have Rain getting eliminated early on with 4. Finally getting eliminated with 4 eliminations. So definitely will have about 8 total points secured in this match. Not that bad. But talking about the lower bottom 3 teams, they're stepping up. 8-8 Academy, they have rezzed up Admiral, but it's 18 Hour and Tuna. Both of these guys are fighting their survival game. If either of these guys will get the chicken dinner, will eventually make it to top 8, and they can start from a very good position tomorrow. But there you go, circle shifts. Both of these guys are stuck here, while 8-8 is enjoying all of that open area to themselves, and they're just waiting anxiously when both of these still exit that location, and they'll be happy to pick up those numbers for themselves as well.
Down to the top 3, and all of these 3s are trio. It's 3-3-3. It's that kind of a number. We have 3 teams, we have 3 players, and it's 25 minutes into the match. It's 8, 6, 7 elimination. 6, 7, 8 is the thing, but 1 player spotted. Tuna Esports. This is their time. This is the right time, I would say. Go for that. Go for that spray. But I think they kind of like took too much of a time. Now they're kind of like stuck at this point into like angle. They have to like move into the circle first. Naughty alongside of Bonnie. Both the players are gonna get into that supercar. Gonna regroup back to their players. But in fact, one player is still outside. He is gonna chill out. He is gonna wait, and let's see.
Oh no, 18
he's
hours
going to be able to get
the
some
right
eliminations.
direction.
But 18. Yep, that's absolutely true, Essen.
Yeah, this is the danger area. 8-8 Academy, that they would love to have these over on that very location. But look at that, Tuna. They have made their way into the circle as well, and seems like Tuna 18 hours. Both of these guys will have the fight first. And then, 8-8 Academy won. But a good grenade goes in. 1 grenade takes 2 of these guys. And last one standing from the side of 8-8. Beautiful work done from the side of Tuna, and these confirmations will be done quickly. And there you go, Tuna wiping 18 Hour with the help of 88 Academy right then and there. Now it's time. 88 player 1 takes one of the players down. Tuna Anuti is taken down. Zero is out there in the open. A nade will go in. I think Admiral knows exactly where the players are. And now 88 is going to do the same thing which Tuna did with the 18 Hour a moment ago. Now slowly and steadily pushing forward as an LMG in the hands. There you go. Good spray coming in. A lot of damage will be dealt. But Rez is still waiting. I think player 1, if he gets knocked out, things will get a little difficult. But there you go. Out in the open. Player steps out. Tuna 1, 2, 3. And it's over. Team 88 Academy getting this bit of a chicken dinner with 11 eliminations. Great work done by these guys.
Great work done by these guys. 11 elimination, 21 total points. Final match done and dusted. Day number 1 is over, ladies and gentlemen, with this match. And the way everybody played, and these top 3 teams played as a trio, I have to give, like, it is commendable. It is definitely commendable, because not only they were surviving till the very end amongst all of the other names, they were continuously, actively getting a decent number of eliminations as well. The last time we saw them, like, all 3 of them alive, like all 3 of them like a trio, they had 6, 7 effectively. But first it is 4P that gets eliminated. 18 Hours was also another name that got annihilated somewhat into the proximity of this area where RGN was residing from, and slowly, steadily, everything that was over.
One grenade, look at that. That was one grenade just being the final nail in the coffin. But there you go. We have our match rankings. We have A8 with 12 eliminations. Let's be, my calculation was not on point. 12 eliminations, 22 points to their name. Tuna on the other side, 15 total points, so not that bad. 18 Hour with 11, Immortal with 11, Rain with 8, FV with 8. Still, they did a great job, even though they got eliminated early on. Future X with 7, Shockwave with 3, 4P with 2 points, Sage with 2 points, GR Esports with 1, Elfie Esports with 1, Ocean on Fire with 1 point, and TBSS with 1 point. TRNB wasn't able to get anything for them this time around. But that was it for the day. Let's have a quick look at the overall ranking, and an overall ranking will give us the start points for tomorrow, from where exactly these teams will be starting. And there you go, FV with those 8 points will topple Shockwave from the first spot, and they will be now in first spot with similar points, 52 points. The difference is the placement points on the side of FV are more than Shockwave's. E8 on the other side, 39 points. Very good comeback from these guys. Nasty Bullets, 39. The Rain with 36, not much of a difference. TR with 34, DM with 30. Then we have 4P with 29. Tuna, big jump from these guys from second last 15 spot to 9. That's a big jump, 24 points. GR Esports with 22, 18 Hours with 22, Sage 20, TBSS 18, Elfie with 14, Ocean on Fire with 13, and then Future Rack still struggling a little bit. 10 total points to their name. And that was it, the story for the day number 1. We still have one more day to go, 5 more matches that will decide eventually which of these contenders will make it to the PUBG Mobile Super League next season, and which of these guys will get the bigger chunk of that 6,000 euros finals prize pool that we were discussing this morning. But anyhow, guys, this was it for today, and we will be coming back with similar action tomorrow, same time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you get notified on time. This was Essen, with me was Torix. See you guys tomorrow, and have a good day.
Hit for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Aim off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my